Oh boy. Yo, yo. What's going on, buddy? How we doing? Alright, so we got this over here. Okay.
We've got your whole home covered.
There we go.
You can get back to what you love, methods and all.
There we go. Okay. The fuck is this?
Because many believe that one of the main reasons.
Was the Mad Season 1 good, guys? Vezi sent me and said, the great divide in MMORPG progression.
Hey guys, what's up? Mad Season here, back
Yeah.
with another video for you. Something you may have seen discussed quite frequently recently in the world of MMOs is horizontal versus vertical progression.
His
It's
character's
been going
so
around
handsome.
more and more lately, especially since OSRs has started to gain some popularity here, because many believe that one of the main reasons for that is due to the way that it's set up with this horizontal progression. I've personally mentioned it a few times, but I thought it was worthy of its own video because there's quite a lot to it. So if you don't know already, horizontal versus vertical. If an MMO is a human body, you can think of these as their skeleton, essentially. From creation to the end game ultra challenging bosses, they represent the very foundation on which the entire game is built.
Oh my god.
Fundamentally control how it's played on almost every single level. It's like the Star Wars versus Star Trek of the MMORPG genre. Somehow even more nerdy. What lies at the core of nearly every RPG is character progression. MMOs included. It's all about creating starting with nothing, and through a rather intense investment of time for the player is able to extract advancement from this online virtual world. Outside of the MMO, it would be fair to say that it's simple, straightforward, as of course the beginning and the end are clearly defined. A group of heroes and adventurers set off, collect magic rocks or something, enemies, bosses,
I love these
they
games.
get new equipment, new spells, and about 20, 30, 50 hours of doing that, they reach the end, the credits roll, and the hero's journey is complete. But in the late 90s, early 2000s, of course, here comes the MMO, which is unique because it is one essential component of the RPG. It's the end. The real question becomes, what happens when the entire idea of your game is that it never ends? And even decades later, content is continuously added in order to keep the players busy and therefore subscribing. And more importantly, in this model, how do you construct it? How does that change compared to its single player counterpart? So this is the great challenge that developers of the genre have been struggling with ever since its inception. And it's usually what makes or breaks it. If the developer doesn't add enough, the players run out of things
It's
to
a
do.
hard thing to do.
They subscribe to their competitor. However, if they add too much, or if they do it without care, they run the risk of cannibalizing existing content and systems, and in some cases, even speed players even further to this finish line.
Oh,
that
dude, thank you for the 2
they're
months.
trying so desperately to reach, collectively destroyed and removed more content that they've added. In the name, progression. To progress, you must gain something, whether it's a spell or a new item. But the problem is that often when something is gained, that means that something is also lost. It's the conservation of energy within the world of using a new spell means that the previous most powerful spell is no longer used as much, and when a shiny new sword is equipped, the previous is thrown into the bank along with the other pieces of dust. So this is what people mean when they say vertical progression. Is progression such that when new content is released, it quite harshly makes existing content in the game irrelevant. Games representing this style would be the genre from World of Warcraft, many clones, very defined, and even if the game is 10, 20, 30 years old, the amount of relevant content in the game stays roughly the same. A good example, one that I've used before, is how patches, when a new patch is released, character power extracted from
Oh yeah.
aside from customization,
There we go.
there's no real reason to return to the content from the previous patch. In the other corner, we of course have horizontal progression, which is more defined by what vertical progression is. Horizontal avoids this cannibalization, as when new content is added, it's done in a way that minimizes this negative impact on the already existing features and systems. Of course, as many are learning now, this style is represented by OSRS, Star Wars Galaxies. If you've ever played that, the former has been
I
running
never
for over
played the
10
Star
years now.
Wars one. Good.
Content you did back then at its release is still very much relevant today. You can pick up much greater capacity to
Sandbox.
a game made in the vertical style.
Are you following along? Yeah, I
These two
am. I agree with him. I do like the sense of being able to go in order. Whenever a new player comes in, he could go in that same order and still experience the game. I've talked about it many times, right? I don't like how it's been WoW. It's fun, but if I were to invite one of my friends to play it, they wouldn't know anything about the previous. It would just be level max rush to 60 and do the end game content with me, which is fun in its own ways, but it kind of sucks that they won't know the history or get to enjoy that. That's why when the relaunches happen, a lot of people decided and go. One, nostalgia, and two, some people don't get to experience it, so they go back and then experience it. But it's not the same experience because people have it all figured out.
Okay.
And they rush for the end game max stuff, right?
Systems are commonly associated with two different subgenres, specifically theme park versus sandbox. Theme park is a curated and linear form of progression. A good example of this is when first released in 40 zones. While technically players could go into any of them immediately, they wouldn't have a very good time because they would be constantly killed by high-level creatures.
You gotta be strong to enter that.
Would be too high level for them to accept. Even if they could, they wouldn't be able to use the gear that they got from them. So it's a much more controlled and restrictive experience, as the developers have this very specific vision in mind that they want you to experience. Sandbox, on the other hand, is defined more by freedom, as someone may say, the lack of direction. Players are just kind of thrown into this online world, and maybe they're given a very basic tutorial, and from then on are thrown to the wolves, essentially, and the responsibility lies on them to figure out what they want to do,
Holy, the Star
how to
Wars
do
game
it,
looks so
what order
old.
to do it in, and so on. And
Is it just me or that Star Wars game looks so bad? Like OSRS, for some reason, it still looks good. I know, maybe I'm delusional, but this game looks good. That Star Wars game, what the fuck? It's like a PlayStation 1 game, guys. Oh my god. Maybe I'm trolling. Maybe it's something I play and then I fall in love with, because OSRS graphic I used to kind of hate on, but now I fucking love it. I guess like if you play this, you'll fall in love with it the more you play. It might be the same thing.
how to do it,
Maybe I'm just hating
what
right
order
now.
to do it in, and so on. And over the years, as it's turned out, it's quite common to find vertical style of progression in this theme park style, and horizontal in sandbox, as these two very different subgenres are just more receptive to this style of developing their game. Although I wouldn't say this is absolutely the case for every single MMO ever made, but generally it is the case. And there are advantages and disadvantages of both designs. Going over both of them and starting with vertical, the advantages would be that it's a good match for players who appreciate more in the moment rather than the long term. update is essentially its own experience and fresh start. And as people have learned over the years, fresh starts
Yeah, I
are very
haven't touched
appealing in
WoW
the
in
genre.
so
That's
long.
why MMO launches are so popular. And then there's this huge drop off is that people really look forward to this fresh and even playing field that everyone starts off at square one. Even if it isn't directly through activities
I'm
like
such a New World
PvP,
hater.
players are always competing against each other in some way. And this is especially true typically in these theme park progression games.
Do I
It's a
miss
very
WoW? That's a
reward
good
or-
question. How do I put this? I want you guys to be in the same shoe as I am, so I'll explain it in a way. So if you played OSRS for a very long time, you probably felt it, where at some point you want to try something else and you've been playing too long. Maybe you're at max level and you have all the raids cleared, right? And then you go play different games. And if you see your friends talk about it or play it, you get that like nostalgic feel. You're like, oh shit, should I go play a new season or something, or a new character? Like you have like that itch, and then you go back to RuneScape, right? Or maybe some of you guys just wrote it, like never stopped playing. But there are times where people like take breaks and then they go back. And that has happened in WoW a lot for me, where I used to play retail all the time when Classic came out, so I would drop retail, play Classic, Classic, like jump around, and then I went to try like other MMOs, right? But if it's like your main game that you grew up in, there's always like that feel. I think right now it'll be too soon for me to do another hardcore. Like that's way too soon because we just did like a super big one back to back. Right now, no, but at a certain time, probably I'll have that nostalgic feel where I see somebody running in Westfall and I'll be like, damn, I want to go play that. You know? Yeah. I grew up in WoW and OSRS. Pick. I mean, good for you. You can do both. When the league for the RuneScape thing happens, you can play that, or you could come back. Like all your progression is saved, right? All these 99s and 80s you have are saved. So I like that stuff. I like that a lot. It's good. I think Classic WoW is more fun to play, but also a better game. It hurts. This guy too. They're both fun in their own ways. However, if I have to, okay, let's talk about this first. 2004 was Classic WoW better or OSRS? That depends on the people. But for me, at 2004, to me, WoW was like peak, right? But in 2025, is Classic WoW better or OSRS? OSRS fucking clears, right? They're just well established. They've been going for a while. They're feeding their men good. OSRS players are eating good. I'm having a fucking blast too. So WoW, Classic WoW did. I don't want to say fall off because it's still fun, but they haven't expanded. Classic WoW is left behind, right? So that's the answer for me. But I think back then, 2004 WoW was insanely well made, insanely good for its time. Anyways, we should finish this rest of the video.
Oriented structure of who has the most gear, who does the most DPS.
I
with,
do want you guys to try out Classic Plus when it comes out. Because you know how I'm having fun with OSRS right now? I think for some of you guys, I know you guys might not like it because it's a different MMO and it's a different grind, but if it's Classic Plus, the new world, right? And just like how I had fun with OSRS, if you're open-minded and go in, you'll have fun with it. At least for a little bit. It's worth trying new things, okay? It's fun. It's fun. Like if I was closed-minded, I would have never tried OSRS. It's fun, so when we play, you guys should check it out. It will be fun. And then, you know, we'll play both. We'll hop back and forth.
Mounts, who has the coolest mount, who has more achievements. In these types of MMOs, the progression of a player is measured by the progression of other players. It's all relative, and this is even more true if the game has features and systems that quickly identify others based off of their progression. Oftentimes this will be
Wow,
boiled
thank you,
down
Ace.
to
Look at
some
that.
number that can be easily identified. Warcraft having the best of not as much in 10.3 because it's, of course, no longer the best in slot. It's old news. So there's a lot of competitiveness, pressure, and it appeals more to those who are more naturally competitive, as this pressure to obtain this new powerful gear is brought on more so by other people obtaining it. If you don't do the new content, it won't be less relevant, and if you fall far behind enough, you may even be excluded out of activities because you simply don't bring as much benefit as someone who has been with the latest updates. While these constant fresh starts are exciting for some, they can be annoying to others because taking even just a moment starting back from square one if you do come back. With the genre being so defined by character progression, some people look at this power creep as destructive. It's so many very heavy-handed.
Do you always get big drops in Battle Rage? Like, do you always get a piece? No. Reggie will know. He was playing the dagger in season 7 and never dropped. There are some items that are super rare. Kind of like how you guys have the pet stuff. There's also mounts that are like 0.1% drop. And man, some of the mounts never fucking drop. It's crazy, bro. So the loot's a little bit similar.
The player can get the impression that,
but there is a lockout, right? That's the difference.
There are those who are more in the moment and their satisfaction comes from the experience. There are also those who are initially drawn by this world of character development in this very time-consuming genre, who are disappointed to find that their time spent doesn't really retain much value, and they dislike this constant pressure under the threat of falling behind. Instead of feeling like...
Okay, it's funny how he says that right now, but I have that right now in OSRS too. And I'm sure if he has Czar, he'll have the same thing where you guys always come and say, yeah, you're so fucking behind. And it's like, oh my god, I need to fucking play 10 hours a day to catch up. I feel what he's saying right here, but I'm not supposed to feel that in this. But you guys are like manipulating me to feel that way. And I feel so fucking behind because I get compared to everyone every day, right? So in a sense, like the community is kind of like... I don't want to say ruining the experience, but I definitely feel pushed. I definitely feel pushed. 100% blame me, chat. 100% blame me, chat. Because when I first started, you guys were like, oh, this is the optimal line, Savix. It's gonna be fine now, but you guys sure it's okay. Do your own path. It's gonna be fine. 1 month passes. They're like, we lied, Savix. Follow the fucking optimal ride. We're fucking tired of you staying low in that leveling. Oh my goodness. And I get told every day that I'm never going to pass anything. It's crazy manipulation, man. Crazy.
They're rewarded for playing. They more feel like they're punished for not playing. And they want it such that when they put their time into the game, even years later.
Okay, I don't know, man. Maybe both games are the problem, man. I do feel like I'm getting punished if I'm not crapping. My OSRS is always fucking on. If my computer is on, OSRS is like on a mini screen somewhere and doing something. I have it perma on.
They want that investment to retain a large chunk of its value. So, of course, an example of this would be old school RuneScape, which, for example, they had a new skill called sailing. That doesn't make the mining skill less valuable, as they exist in these two different worlds. This is a style of progression that is far less influenced by this social pressure of falling behind if you don't engage in the new content immediately. It's definitely a much more personal experience where you have the freedom to pace yourself and you have much more control over your personal journey in the game world. Although while we're at it here, just to clear up a common misconception, even in a very horizontal style of game, there'll always be at least some form of loss. At the end of the day, when new content is released, there has to be some incentive to engage with it, and most commonly that comes in the form of exciting equipment or features. And for them to be exciting, they have to be good or worthwhile, and because, again, progression is all relative in the genre, for something to be better, something else has to be made worse in some way. This decay will always exist to some degree, even in horizontal, but what really separates the two is that Horizontal makes this very concerted effort to minimize the decay part as much as humanly possible. So, two very fundamentally different styles of structuring your games, and really it's up to the individual player to decide which they prefer today, because World of Warcraft became so dominant within.
I do feel like it's already solved in a way. If you don't want to play a game that's super grindy, or it feels like you're watching a One Piece anime where there's 1 through 1,000 episodes, some people will be like, oh my god, I don't want to watch that 1,000 episode. But if you're caught up, or if you watch it, it's fun, right? That's kind of like old school RuneScape for me, where it's like a super long grind, but it's fun, right? Or you could watch these like seasonal ones, which would be RuneScape 3. I'm pretty sure RuneScape 3 is kind of like Retail WoW, and Retail WoW is RuneScape 3, and OSRS is Classic WoW, right? RuneScape 3 is same as OSRS, is it not? I thought RuneScape 3 is kind of juiced up. RuneScape 3 is dog shit. RuneScape 3 is wars. Holy moly. Okay, RuneScape 3 has some crazy bad reputation. Okay, I haven't played, but that's the assumption I got from the community, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's worse than what I thought it was. RuneScape 3 is haram. Oh my god. I quit RS2, became RS3. Okay. Don't like retail, but it's leagues better than RS3. Okay, so WoW is ultimately better than RuneScape 3. Oh my god, that's big coming from you guys that really love RuneScape. To throw your own brother down the stairs. That's crazy. Okay, it's not my brother. Holy, why is it so bad? Oh my god, what did they do? Alright, fuck that guy. Alright.
The genre theme park in their four
Step
vertical
brother not
progression
related.
is certainly the most popular in common, but people are usually pretty surprised to learn that it wasn't always the case. In fact, it was the opposite. In the genre's formative years, it was largely dominated by sandbox with games like Ultimate Online, Star Wars Galaxies, and of course RuneScape. It was just how largely due to a lack of experience and with massive funding needed to make these games. It was just the cheapest and easiest way to make them. At the time, it was this fully curated campaign.
Holy,
From
that
level 1 to 60
quality.
with handcrafted zones, quests, instance dungeons and raids, attunement chains, and much more. It was not only expensive, it was also unproven, and only after when
What is this?
Request, later Blizzard with World of Warcraft, showed just what was possible, is when everyone tried to emulate it. Most every MMO
What is
chased this
EQ?
linearity and this style of progression. Even existing sandbox games
EverQuest?
changed their entire identity based around it. Star Wars Galaxies with its combat upgrade and new game enhancement, and from what I understand, even RuneScape went down the very similar path. Unfortunately for these developers, they realized the last few holders that were playing their MMOs in horizontal progression. So when they changed them to be more like World of Warcraft, it led to their very slow decline until today, where it seems as if people are sort of realizing that OSRS in particular is sort of this who its associated horizontal-based progression. At the end of the day, it's all preference. Some people prefer vertical, some horizontal. I think these days we're starting to see this newfound appreciation for the latter, but at the same time, I think there will always be a need for both. Personally, for me, at the moment, I'm quite enjoying sandbox and horizontal. Anyone who's familiar knows that I can't shut up about Star Wars Galaxies. That was the first game in the genre that I really fell in love with. And it's fading away after the release of World of Warcraft. It's an itch that hadn't been scratched in a very long time. I guess if you ask me personally, the problem with vertical is
Guys, was Star Wars good? That game just looks so fucking ass to me. Maybe I'm a hater, man. Can you even like move around when you hit it? I don't know. It was good? Was it? It was the best MMO I ever played. You're lying, bro. You're playing OSRS. Shut your ass up, buddy. Playing OSRS right now. That's the best one. What are we talking about? Do you play WoW? No, I haven't touched WoW. Ever since I started OSRS, I haven't touched WoW. Wait, you said the same thing about OSRS? I know, man. I know. I'm wondering if I should ever try the Star Wars.
going back to this pressure of being so far behind is that it's just so much. Developers have realized this and they've sort of resorted to this constant stream of daily
it's dead. Oh, you
weekly
can't even play it.
activities to keep players
Oh,
actively
damn.
engaged. And it's to the point that old content is replaced so lightning fast that even quitting for a month makes you feel like you're starting from scratch all over again. Every MMO has this treadmill system where players are put on it to keep them on it. This carrot is constantly dangled in front of their faces. I think back before we understood the genre, it was far easier to disguise this. Over time, as players have collectively gained experience, it's much harder to hide it. So much so that sometimes it doesn't even feel like there's an effort to hide it, as developers sort of see it as this fruitless venture. And I think that's the point where the magic really fades. That's something you hear quite often these days. Many people say that it feels like MMOs have lost their magic. In my opinion, I think that's because they're sort of overtly crafted to treat you like a hamster on a wheel, and it's just sort of this accepted thing. It's the elephant in the room. A question you may have seen quite often with these types of MMOs is that it's too late to start. And your first thought might be, well, constantly having these pseudo restarts must be a good thing then. Look at how many people are waiting for a good moment to jump in. But I think the real question should be, why are they asking this question? Well, they're asking it because you crafted the game to be unappealing at every moment, but these fresh starts, in my opinion, this self-cannibalization isn't a solution. It's the entire source of the problem. And people ask it because your game is constantly reset progression. So of course, if any substantial amount of time passes after these fresh launches or relaunches, the game becomes less and less appealing to play because the player is going to feel more and more behind, because this entire style of progression is sort of centered around this societal pressure to keep up with the current content or you'll fall behind. This may be anecdotal, but I feel like you don't really see this question that much with the more horizontal games. And I think a reason for that is that you don't have the social pressure that's so common with vertical. Anytime is a good time to play because the experience isn't really about the rewards as much as it is about the activities you engage with to get the rewards. And because of that, there's less apprehension of finding this perfect right timing of being in the fun part or the good part of the game and not feeling like you're massively behind. Or if you ever fall off the treadmill, you'll become massively behind. I think another reason for this big surge recently towards horizontal is that the genre gained so much of its player base over 20 years ago now, when a lot of the players were in their teenage or early adult years. So you have this giant group of people who are hitting their mid-30s, and of course this is the age where people start valuing time
Oh shit, dude.
more and more, and they're becoming more intolerant to their valuable time being overtly reset and wasted. As time-consuming as the genre is, they at least want that investment to mean something and to hold some sort of value. And they also want that freedom where if life happens, which often does at around this age, they have this comfort and freedom that they can step away from it for a few months, and when they come back, they don't have to essentially start over again. So I guess you can consider me as a part of this group. Right now where I'm at, I'm very receptive to this more horizontal style. But at the same time, I'm sure in the future I'll get the itch for vertical again.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is,
at the
man.
moment, but the good thing is that these two styles
It's
are
hard.
different enough that they both warrant existence.
There's no way. Okay, I want to follow the Wild Thornberries guide then. Where should I start? Bam, ba, ba, bam. So do you guys check one of these at a time when you're done with everything? Start over? I don't want to start over. It's too late to start a new account. What if I start right now?
Yo, Mr. 9598011235813213455235711. Thank you, dude, for the prime. I appreciate that.
Wait, what is this? The video starts like this? Oh, we saw this. This was his hardcore. Oh my god. That's so unfortunate. Oh my god, the pain, bro.
The Hardcore Iron Man game mode was released in old school RuneScape on the 10th of November 2016. A game mode where you cannot interact with other players and so must progress your account by yourself, collecting all resources, gear, and items without any help. However, if you die a single time in any way, your character loses the hardcore status. I have created 7 hardcores over 5 years and have status on all of them in different ways. Disconnections, teleport, please, oh no. Critical mistakes. On the 5th of November 2021, my 7th hardcore Iron Man disconnected and died.
Oh.
And I stayed in the hardcore mode for roughly 3.5 years.
Holy, that one broke him. The disconnect does suck.
Recently, I have had an interest in creating a brand new hardcore Iron Man, but now I want more of a challenge. I want a goal. Something to create a new series from that has a meaning beyond the progression that can be completed and
Oh,
concluded.
wait, this is kind of cinema.
The account. What is the most prestigious goal that could be achieved? Introducing the Zuck Helmet. An item obtained only once a player has completed every single combat achievement the game has to offer. Today, I am
This is cinema.
from a fresh level
What
3
the
hardcore
fuck?
Iron Man with the goal of completing every combat achievement in the game without dying a single time and obtaining
Oh! Wait, is he still continuing this or did he get everything?
time to tread lightly.
He's still going.
We're in the game with the rune trophy because my dragon got robbed. I'm destroying it because I just don't want that one in the air. I don't even care, mate. I don't
Wait,
care.
wait, what
right?
was that? A trophy?
Skill level ups. Let's get them all off, bro. Disable the level up interface. Goodbye. Not gonna die. Already. It's not gonna happen. I'm pretty sure I set all my controls up.
Wait, can I copy? What? Skill level ups? Guys, everybody take notes. Skill level up.
Get them all off, bro. Disable the level up interface. Goodbye.
What is it? Okay.
To die like Roydy. It's not gonna happen. I'm pretty
Roydy.
sure I set all my
What trophy? Don't disable that? Disabling that is negative dopamine. Wait, did it like pop up and he died or something? How did Roydy die with that?
F5 to, yep, looks right. Escape to close the interface. All looks pretty beautiful. Fresh from Tutorial Island. Account ready to go. Aussie Nam died. The account that died to the beast. We are rerunning the name back. I'm going to toggle these roofs off immediately because they look horrible. Is we are going to go start the Restless Ghost quest, my friends. The first bit of combat. This This one is going to decide if this account goes far or not. The giant rat. Do we kill him or do we get killed? Because if I go down to the rat, it just the thing with the hardcore is I obviously just played the league and I haven't really done anything on the main game outside of the Royal Titans. So I basically had infinite until this moment, bro. This is the first time I'm walking in this video game in like a month and a half, mate. I will have a leisurely stroll over the Wizard Tower Bridge, might as well. Right, one of the first things we need to do on the account anyway, and any hardcore should do this, or any account should do this, is the Witch's House quest. Because you get like 5,000
fucking hate this quest. Fucking hated this quest.
Fire giant or monster when you do the waterfall quest. So, we nab it in Draenor.
Howdy, what's going on?
Here we go. The first quest. The spot is done. Now, I don't know if you get a clue. I'll leave it for now.
How are you? How are you?
We can destroy this lamp. We can collect this later, and I can use that on herb law, and that'll be a not nicer thing. Here we go, bro.
Bank standing.
Many hardcore Iron Men have died here, bro. Today, I may be the next. 10 HP, you know, scary spiders.
For the Daisy boots?
Nice. What you doing bank standing?
Now, this is the scary
Any
part,
skills?
though. You don't have to complete floor 4 at this point. Floor
Okay.
3 is the scary thing. And what you don't want to do is go straight through the door. You want to go through the door
I remember.
after the spider hits you.
Damn, production, huh?
So right here,
Oh shit.
Dying on my
Fuck!
if I don't drink that wine right there,
Distracted.
the spider hit you and go through the
Distracted. Fuck.
die, bro. So you want to make sure you keep your health as high as possible before you go through the door, bro. I generally die, damn it. So we're gonna run over.
Sesta. Doing a herb run?
Drink, and then go through the
What
door.
is he
Nice, nice, nice. Go do a herb run. Get that money.
So
Wine?
this is it. This is the genuine first deviation ever. I haven't played
Wine.
hardcore in 3.5 years, and the Children of the Sun quest and Varlamore never existed. So this is the first thing I'm doing on this hardcore that I have never done on a hardcore ever before, and it will be the first of many. Children of the Sun. The first Varlamore quest, or the quest that unlocks Varlamore, a region once again that I have never set foot on.
Or just log out. What are your thought, or what are you thinking about doing?
Strategy.
What do you want to do?
When we get there in about 50,
Where are you at with your account?
you know, right
He
here.
would never do that, of course.
Hardcore Iron Man. What is that helmet I spy? Is that a move out the way, Troz?
You're maxed. Oof.
The hardcore Iron Man.
Or some mud?
That's, I guess, a blessing and a curse, right? You get to fucking do whatever the hell you want, but you could also be bored as shit, right?
The Varrock Museum is something that if you ever
Which I do like.
come here, bro. Level 9 Slayer and level 9 Hunter in
How does it feel being maxed? Does it suck, or do you like it?
train those skills. Just normally, it would take you hours to get level 9 in both of them, bro. Early game Hunter sucks.
I don't even know if I want to go back.
I'll let you do a scoring
We'll
stat.
see. Let's go house.
Alright, while we're here, Fletcher, anyway, let me explain the
He kind of killed it for you.
action for
Damn.
the beginning.
That
Now,
sucks.
we need to
That
obviously-
sucks.
We want to start agility, because agility, I need the 70.
Okay, bro, this is super min maxi. I would have not been able. I mean, I guess I could have, but
I would have assumed that's probably how I would feel too if I was maxed the fuck out. What would you do at that point? I always wanted to max since I played over since a kid. It was a big goal, Sisty, but now I've done it and just ruined it almost. Oof.
Is the tourist trap, which requires 10 fletching and 20 smithing. So I need to get 10 fletching.
What did you? What was your last skill that you maxed out?
I'm just gonna nab a load of Oh, he wins. You got me, bro.
Agility.
Just a load of lockstones here. It might not be the best place to do this, but if we fletch 2,
I mean, are you a bosser? Do you like PVM? Do you like bossing?
make them into headless arrows later, and then add some
You that type of player?
activate, that gets us 25 fletching, which is enough to do the Fremenic Trials quest that we will be
I
doing
do.
later on as well. We're just gonna get this
Are you like more raiding bossing type, or do you like just regular like solo bosses?
he's here already, dude. I came here like way later.
on a hardcore Iron Man. We have lots of cool stuff that we're about to do here, and I'm going to show you it all right now. Nice and efficient right here. One weird thing about Varlamore is
Crazy.
nettles. As I do have the leather gloves, I can pick up my nettles that I need for the Ghost of Horror quest, like 3 months in the future or something. And we also can get a sweet corn for the recipe for disaster quest, bro.
Damn, what the fuck do you do at that point?
Oh, okay, this is broken.
That's a good question.
Broken.
Account
You probably got a good amount of money too, right?
Broken.
Probably got a fuck ton of money, so you ain't gotta worry about money.
Value that can be sold to vendors for raw coins. One of the best methods back in the day was
That's
the
crazy
steel plate
efficient.
money spawn, which sold for 1,200 gold each in the only problem is that it is located in deep wilderness.
What the fuck I got here? I don't know if I can do an actual KC right now. Do I have enough food? Fuck no. Yeah, pretty much. Damn. Do you have friends that you could help out with anything?
This is the red eclipse. An item that spawns upstairs in the hunter's
Oh
guild.
I mean, that could be another thing. Do you have friends that you could fucking assist with?
I made so much money off of that.
Resulting in a very easy method to secure
And play together. So, I mean, that will help you out. Right?
Also happens to have an iron.
Bro, I didn't know there was a bank there. Oh my, I don't even want to talk about it. Dude, on the same wine room, like, there's a bank right there. I didn't know, and I would run all the way to the Baltimore bank to put my wine in and come back and forth. And I found out about that after I stopped doing it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Spawn, which is also very commonly obtained by just logging in the wilderness on an account. So now we can get it here completely safe. Here we go. 28 Eclipse Reds, trade Antonius, sell all.
These are good knowledge videos. Holy moly.
GP, just like that. There we go. 10 fletching.
So you've just been sending Doom since it's solo content, but yeah, pretty late right now, and everyone works Friday besides me. Yeah, I've kind of been soloing as well. I really don't have any friends that I play with. Kind of got a couple of buddies, but I don't really play with them. I just know them in IRL and they play and shit. They do their own thing and I do my own thing. So it's not like we actually get together and do something. Just with time and shit and being busy. Kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is.
Is he doing all of this in one day?
You a main? I'm a main. Yeah, I don't have an iron. What are you? If you're a main too, I mean, you could try going iron to make it harder.
What the fuck? Bro, my first day I did the fucking die quest going back and forth with the goblin shit, but I wasn't using quest helper back then. And that ate up like
99% of everyone else are irons in your main. I think it just got overhyped with all the WoW players that are playing it now with the irons and shit. I really never liked the whole thought of going and doing everything on my own, but now being a little bit more higher level and starting to do it late end game content, I feel like maybe doing an iron and doing it like by yourself all the way through without using the GE and no help at all would probably respark that interest to that appealing of doing different content, you know, going and fucking doing X amount of kills to get a certain item and blah 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 blah, you know. I can see it. Yeah, it's just basically fucking doing like almost every content in the game to get whatever item you need, you know. But the thought of completely restarting just doesn't work for me. I guess you're not restarting. You're just getting another alt account, right? Susta T, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate you a lot. Fuck. There we go. Back here.
It is in the safe spot.
What's your account name? I can look it up if you don't mind. Elite X Mauler.
You need to. Now it's safe spotted.
What in the world?
Elite X Mauler.
And then the third phase and fourth phase, we can safe spot much easier just to the south here.
How about yourself?
Obviously, once this one dies, well, I've got it safe spotted, but once it dies, I'm gonna run down here.
Can you do that with every mob?
And the wolf is automatic.
I know how to do this. I don't know how to do that one.
Nice.
Dead easy. And then we get the ball.
I don't think I understand it. Though.
One dead ball. So many times, bro, but it's always nice just to get it out the way. Just in case, man. This level's good now. One of the days where you have quest 10 hit points now. 20 so 1,325 hit points.
Pretty stacked account, my guy. Yeah, not bad.
We are now 24 hit points. So now we should hopefully live.
I got my primordial. What is that? Primordial stone or whatever the fuck it's called. Primordial. I got the primordial drop yesterday at like fucking 50 KC, so I was pretty psyched. Big drop.
And that will help because we're going to get Ivan Blast later on to pop things. Plague City done 2,425 mining experience. That gets us 15 mining, and we need 10 mining to mine the Blurite ore to complete the Night Sword quest. So we're now very close to being ready for the Night Sword. I honestly want to say,
Damn.
100% hardcores. When I
Bodhi
try and
strap. What does that mean?
pie with 12 cooking for this quest, I will always
Ah.
turn it at least once. Can I set a new record?
I don't know. Are you a part of a guild or anything like that?
That would make me very happy because then I have to keep going back and forth between this stupid water thing and this
Wait, why gives you what? The run?
shop to actually make it.
I mean, does your guild do any like cool events?
Officially the first account.
I know I'm part of a guild, but I don't really do any events with them.
11, 8.
They always do some shit.
Is officially the one. Now, the
It's
reason
great.
why
Yeah,
the
this
Night
looks.
Sword
Yeah,
to do
so
early
many.
is 'cause this is something like 12, 13,000 smithing experience, and you can skip early game smithing. You go from 1 to 20 in one go, which is amazing. Now, another really, really nice thing as well, when I previously played Hardcore, right, man, is the Daddy Teleport, which gives me teleport to Bloomington and 1 teleport to Falador, so I can return to the Squire once, which is really nice. But we're going to go to Asgardian Dungeon now, and if I die to that area, we know that...
Yeah, finish the bingo when we had the boss of the week of Yama coming up in October.
Low account again, if you ever need, but do not, under any circumstances, tank an Ice Warrior.
Nice.
The Blurite. Always trap them. And the stalagmites that are by the Blurite are actually fairly easy
That was
to
using
trap.
Groby on the stream. I can think that are unapologetic themselves. Get to see authenticity being rewarded. Keep it up, Savage. Remember to watch your mana. Don't want to get into a Pyro Alpha situation. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I will watch my mana, of course.
Very, very nice. Now, the reason why we're doing this, because now, the tourist trap, I have all the requirements. I don't need the 20 combat because we're going to save it, but we do have the 20 smithing, fletching, done. So we're going to go straight away and go and do it.
Dude, what are you wearing?
Because we can put an experience reward in agility that gets us to 26 agility, lets us do the Grand Tree that gives more agility to 32, and they keep going with up the quest, and then we just train all the agility. Alright, so, Mercenary Captain, how do we say spot him? What we're gonna do?
Holy, bro, this guy's doing every quest that I did in like a week, I feel like.
Mercenary, and then when he turns and looks at us, we just step around him like so, and then we cast.
Wait, this is insane then.
Yeah, I seen that bingo event. I didn't even look at it. I didn't even see what's up with it.
Just kill him, bro. That's it. Easy. I'd like to think this is a bit of a test. I haven't clicked the mercenary a single time.
I'm dead.
So I think, as far as I'm aware, we should be completely.
Oh my god.
Glitch, mate.
Fuck's sake, dude.
How long will this last?
Holy fucking bad goddamn RNG right there.
No, it's a meme, Mr. Rask.
Come on, bro. Let's see.
It's a meme.
yes.
The paid actor is a meme.
At least I didn't fucking die. I'll take 2 fucking KC over one fucking dying.
Low level. So this rowdy slave is.
Oh, fucking. Sometimes this guy is easy and sometimes it's a pain in the ass.
The same way spotting the mercenary captain is how you get him off you for the dialogue to get past this part. Bro, right, he's gonna get off this, so I'll just show you how you do it. You just talk to the guard. Oh, he's actually stepped in. Oh, I can do it actually. No, I messed it up. Oh no, I didn't. Did I? I should be good. Nice. Now we chop the guard. You know, this part right here, using Quest Helper, I have done this quest about 50 times. Deadman modes for Desert Treasure.
I think they're a lot of fun, and they give me a goal to go after. Because if I set a personal one, I slack off. What's one of the goals that you have to do on the bingo chip that you did?
I would always just go for the 10 gold and give them the
Fuck.
If you do the here, you then say you can't leave me here. And now I get to go for free. I never knew that. Now I save 100 coins. Genuinely the deadest content in the whole game. The raw iron key, mate. I don't think I've ever been there in my life. Anyways, Taurus trap done. Agility, 4,650 experience. And agility again. Level 27 agility.
Okay.
And that is a requirement for another quest, which is now coming up next. And I'm going to have to try and locate this one because I don't know if it's in G. It is the Grand Tree. Requirements, 25 agility. Ladies and gentlemen of the Nightmare Mode account run. There is a reason why I'm not
Oh
doing
my
Nightmare
god,
Mode
he's
account.
speed
And
running
that
this
reason is
shit.
shown now. Oh, well, now I could make a Nightmare Mode.
Got 2 hours. I don't recall.
All right.
Nice.
Arena done. 12,175 attack XP. 2,175.
Bro, he's gonna pass me in one fucking.
Also, purpose of bingo. I didn't even look at it.
What is going on?
Level 225. Next.
God damn, I'm fucking sick.
Caught up.
Fucking hate it.
He's almost caught up. What is going
A lot
on?
of people don't like this quest. And I have a feeling they don't understand that when the sheep
I think he's exactly where Zaryu left off now.
to return
Oh
to
my
its starting
goodness.
location.
Yeah, this is exactly where Zaryu
If
left
it's gonna
off.
do it, just stab it in any direction. Just stab it in any direction.
Okay.
And then what happens is the sheep will now just stop. And then you can bang him back in there, bro. Because otherwise, if you try to like...
Every participant pays an entry fee. The teams are divided, and whoever takes the first takes home the pot.
Just give him a little poke, and then you're good. Oh, bro, the surprise exam. I'm level 3
Okay.
Herblore right now.
How long is the event?
Is it even worth it to put it on Herblore?
I don't know. You tell me, boss. You're the goat.
I might just whack this on hit points, bro, for now. May as well. Not going to do much.
Ours was 2
difference.
weeks.
My
Nice.
level is too low. And that should be Haziel cult completed. Nice. 1,500 thieving experience. This is one of my absolute favorite things, like I said
Cult?
before. On any account I ever make is the power of the gnome quest and the waterfall quest.
Power
Train
of
Village,
no.
Fight
Okay, I
Arena,
did it.
Grand Tree and waterfall combined is just so nice stats. But because
Ooh, buddy.
Cambodia.
this in the Tree Gnome Village, while we're here, we just do the Tree Gnome Village quest. I may as well. It's in the area, and I love doing this. And as soon as we finish this quest as well, we can take the Tree Spirit to the Gnome Stronghold and start the Grand Tree
That guy
quest.
looks so cool.
There we go. More safe spots coming up right now. So the Khazad.
Oh my god, I remember doing this.
I think if we actually initiate a dialogue to the west of him as well, we won't even take a hit.
Bro, you know what's crazy though? You guys gotta fucking take it back. I remember when I was doing that quest right here. You know that bone soldier guy where the scorpion.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Sesta. I don't know what to tell you since you're a max fucking account.
Bro,
Are you a big PvPer or no?
even hard, and you guys were saying I'm gonna die was crazy.
But if I run
Crazy.
Do you have like max gear? Like do you got a T-bow and all that good stuff?
here, the aggro's here, and I cast him, he will actually retaliate northeast and get trapped on this tree.
Yeah.
No, I did not die to the Lord guy.
It's like, what the fuck else are you gonna do now? It's like a fucking question. What do you fucking do if you're already maxed like that?
A random empty pot appeared,
Okay.
and now we can teleport to the Gnome Stronghold. And just north here, we can begin the Grand Tree quest, as we already do have the requirements to start it. I don't think I need 27.
Holy.
God! Is that like right?
Why is that bad? Beast.
The comfort of doing this quest. 25 hit points, bro. Let's see if I even get one Lost Guardian on the way in, bro. But you know, sending this on 10 HP, mate, would have been dead right there. That would have been it. I'd have been back in Lumbridge listening to the Skill Specs theme tune. Instead, 25 HP. We're alive.
Skill spec
Now this
theme? What does
is
that
gonna
mean?
be a legendary moment. Combat tasks.
Find a Samurai.
588 currently. be more, in order to obtain the Grandmaster Combat achievements.
It means dying a lot. Oh,
However,
dying. Oh my god, that's fucking
there is a
insane.
task.
Bodhi, you gotta not do that, buddy. What in the world? Are you trying to say stuff? What the? It's because he's always dead. This is fucked up.
Right now,
Oh my
a fire
god.
giant.
Okay.
And this, my friends, will be the first combat achievement of the account. It will be very long until the last.
Don't know if you're burnt out or what. How long you been feeling like this?
I don't have.
Did it just
that.
start?
Volcano, 1 point. As of this recording, there are a further 587 combat achievements in
Since
the
like
game.
April? Holy shit. I'm surprised you didn't fucking quit and play a different game already.
And as they are progressively getting harder, the longer it takes you to complete this goal, the harder it will get. Only time will tell if a brick wall presents itself in the future.
Holy, yo, good video. Now, how many episodes are there of this? Whenever I like this feeling, maybe we should watch it. I think I could learn a thing or two. That was fun. Dang, that guy's speedman though. That was crazy. 7 episodes so far? Wait, only 7? Wait, that was in 1 day though?
I'm gonna have to kill this guy and just dip.
I can't. I told you guys I would do 1 moon and I would do 1 LMS and I gotta make some din and whatnot. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Okay, there we go.
What the
Combat
fuck?
task
Dude, they have an
completed.
insane
What do I do? Anti-bite
powerful
mechanics?
going
The fuck
on.
does that
That's
mean?
Insane.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Fuck.
Alright, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
That's
We ain't got no
crazy.
fucking food.
F moons and LMS, cut gems and watch another. Okay, what do you guys want? Do you guys want me to do 1 moon and LMS or do you want me to watch another video? The choice is yours.
I have everything gear-wise and all the supplies I'll need for a long ass time to send stuff. I just don't know if I'm burnt out since like April. I've taken a week break here and there. I don't play any other games. Orison has been pretty much the only game I played in my life. Jesus. And you have been a fucking like hardcore gamer.
Is this the episode 2?
Been a hardcore fucking RuneScaper.
This is number 2. It's probably number 2.
I'm just an old head. Ah, whatever.
Wait, this is a bait. The first episode was 20 minutes. This is a 40 minute, guys.
Skip all of the early game combat.
I don't know if we're gonna watch the full 40 minute.
Right now. Haven't killed like
We're not
anything
gonna
really.
watch the full
We
40.
have some nice stats. I can wield a rune weapon, bro.
Whatever makes you happy, brother. That's all that matters.
You guys are fucking baiting me.
Alright, we're back to business
The
now.
RuneScape is a fucking one of those games that you do have a lot of fun with. Well, at least I do. I have a fuck ton of fun with it.
70 agility requirement. You know, you can never have enough pineapples in this video game.
True.
Every time I pass by these charter boats, I'm basically just buying pineapples so that whenever I'm making my super compost a bit later on, I will never run out. And I'm going to show you all the greatest safe spot in the history of this game.
Okay.
Maybe you need a friend to start an iron with so you guys could both, you know, start at the same
Then attack.
point and like work your way towards maybe some kind of goal.
Now, the ultimate final test to understanding if a RuneScape account has any level of a future.
Streaming these and split recording just the gameplay and talking over it. How does this work?
is which
They all
route
bailed
you
after the
want
first month.
your rock on. Alright,
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
Okay.
That's what the whole problem with Group Iron Man is you got to get everyone on the same page when gaming.
Oh, no.
I've never played any Iron Mans, but how many people, what's the minimum and maximum that you could have for a Group Iron Man?
Three quests completed. Now let me explain why all of the quests we've done have rushed this moment. We're still not finished, but 7,900
5 is max.
experience is beautiful. I mean, everything
2 is
about this
men.
is absolutely beautiful.
He talks to his girlfriend like this too. What? He talks to his girlfriend like this too.
And that is going to bring us
I'm gonna
to
be
able to complete
opening
a
the
quest
door for
called
my
the Death on
lady.
the Isle.
That's
Gonna
fucked up.
go in,
Agility is
gonna
required.
get the seat.
Now I do need
boom.
34
She
thieving
gets to
still,
sit
so
down.
that's
I'm
the
gonna
next thing
get
we're
the
gonna go
order
work on
for
right
her.
now.
And there's the dish,
Restless
lady. Is
Ghost
this how he does it?
complete
That's kind of
1,125 prayer.
hot.
And we are now 9 prayer. 20 balls of wool we bought earlier. Gonna go cash these in at Fred.
Damn, they're
Farmer for
powerful.
So does that at that point does the Group Iron Man just turn into a regular Iron Man?
then to Port
That's
Sarah,
If you're fucking, if you have nobody,
Karen,
like no one's playing,
and Thieves
nah.
City Store.
Can you like just leave it?
Sheep shearer,
You can't leave it and be like just a solo Iron Man.
I think I
It's all
did
hardcore.
what they're talking about.
Oh, it's a hardcore group Iron Man. Oh shit. That sucks too.
Okay.
Is hardcore group Iron Man the one where you can't use a bank?
But now I am level 3 herb law, which means if I speak, he should give me the lamp back, and I can use it on herb law. Oh, I just realized I
Of hardcore Iron Man, 5 lives.
Contract.
You can use the bank.
And it's in Hesidius.
Got it.
But I'm actually in Hesidius right now, so I'm actually gonna do it while I'm here. Because then I don't have to come back here and I can get another contract that might be somewhere easier to get to. Hopefully I have enough to do this. Because my love is gonna go. I also get the tea and I get to recharge my run energy.
Yo, relax. You're about to catch up my construction on your episode 2.
I reckon you can do it, man. I believe
Pretty much every death on the group one isn't safe. Oh fuck.
Might as well just do that and just get the extra experience and just repeat this process while I'm here.
Bro needs to fucking slow down.
That sucks.
Construction from another one, and
What happens if one of you guys die? Does he just get eliminated from the group? Essentially?
it is time for the first grind of the account. I now need to thieve from this
Nah.
fruit
What happens?
until I get to 33,512.
You lose a life. Ah, and then everyone gets eliminated, essentially?
30 run energy they'll be restoring. I can use those for desert treasure. I can use them for
Yeah, those are
Monkey
fire.
Madness. I don't really know where else I'm gonna use them, but I will ration these. And the day that I run out of them, hopefully I've got like super energies in the bank or something. There we go. The first grind is complete. 33,500 thieving experience. Level 38. And my quest rewards that I'm doing in the next sections will get me to 45, and I can train Blackjack King beyond then. Mr. Aldinos, mate, you're doing the world a favor taking the dogs out, bro. The first
True, that dog almost fucking killed
has
me.
been earned. So I should go get another one.
You all become irons.
But this will be traded in for a nice
Okay.
juicy 200 death runes.
That's fucked up.
The dollars I've been holding
never
this for
sell
about
my
2
cat.
hours now. But I'm now about to complete the Client of Crane quest, and I'm going to get myself 2 beautiful lamps from this quest, both of which are going on immediately onto her.
Okay.
JD, thank you for the prime.
That is what it is.
200 experience by putting it on level 12 herb law.
But like, how often do you play when you play RuneScape? Do you play daily? How many hours do you dump into OSRS? Like weekly, do you think?
Yeah.
Alrighty, friends, we have a very
You got a busy life, or are you pretty open and available?
the riveting tale of a lily pad labor dispute. A lot
Oh, I'm
of
about to
people
fucking
put their
sneeze.
heart into this quest, but it is simply nothing you should be ashamed of. It's tough. It's tough.
Ribbit.
There he is.
Oh, this. Oh my god, this class.
Close. Hardcore status still intact. I could have been it.
This
There
was
we
a
go.
fun. This was a
Riveting
fun
tale of a
class.
lily pad labor dispute. Woodcutting experience. A hard patch that I'm probably not going to do anything for a while. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, this quest is like I don't press any 1, 2, 3, 4 dialogue. I can hold down spacebar right now at the very beginning of the quest and maintain holding it down until the very end without pressing anything else on the keyboard. The third brick wall, I have to press the 1 button. Okay, we got pretty far. I don't know how much longer we've done the quest here, but that's the first time I've had to get anything on the keyboard. This quest says it recommends a level 40.
My mom is
I think
watching.
I'm about to fight somebody
First time
here, and I
Twitch,
have
she
no
thinks you're
ability to
handsome.
eat food, escape,
Tell your
or
mother I
save
said
spot.
thank you, and everyone say hi to his mom.
McDonald level
Hello.
49, 60 HP. We're trading 1 for 1. Hardcore Iron Man status. There's no way I win this fight.
Holy moly.
No, there's no way I win this fight. So, please just I just 9 hours of life on the drain, bro.
No way.
Leave in the area.
Okay.
Oh my god, bro. I don't like this anymore, mate.
Oh my god.
The end.
Mate, don't die.
The fight isn't ending.
Holy.
3 HP, bro.
Holy.
The hardcore status was on the line there.
Wait,
I
is he? That's actually kind of
didn't
crazy.
know. I don't know. I've done it once. I didn't know matchmaking. I
That's
killed him.
crazy.
I genuinely didn't know if I was gonna lose the status then or not. I don't know if I can take any damage from this thing.
Oh, you can't die. Is Bodhi trolling? Fucking Mr. Thornberry is trolling.
It doesn't say anything to do it, but I don't know how many people have been in this
Fucked up.
situation. And if I die, I'll be so depressed. I'm gonna send it and I can't hit a 4. It didn't give me any chance of failing. I have to take this for the team right now. I have to unlock the information. Someone has to work this out the hard way, bro. And it's either gonna be the easy way because I'm not gonna die. I'm 5 HP now, so we're doing good. Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
I
in
remember
another
I did
fight.
this
have 6
quest
HP.
too.
I'm guessing I don't take any damage, bro. I don't think I take any damage. I hate this quest. This is horrible, bro. Please. Everything's on the line. Oh, okay, we're good now.
Right.
Now, as far as I'm aware, we are deducing that we cannot die during this quest. Hello, my wines. I am instantly healing back up.
Monday through Thursday, I maybe play 90 minutes a night. If that Friday to Sunday, I'm not out camping or for some shit. I'll play more. During winter time, I have to play a lot more because it sucks dick outside. Hey, you ain't right, man. Fucking snow and shit. Oh, I know what you mean, brother. I know what you mean. So you're kind of like me. I kind of only play for like 2 hours or some shit around a night, and then weekends, if I have if the nights are more available, then I'll play more and game a little bit more.
That's like an infinite needle and silk or thread or something combined into 2.
Wait, did I get that? Do I have that? What is that called? Bro, I don't even have that. I did this quest. I didn't even know you could get this.
So it'll come in handy much later on in the account, but just a little item I can get while I'm at.
What the fuck? I need to go back. Wait, where is this island? Guys, I need to go get that. What is going on? Okay, I need to write that somewhere so I can go get it next time. What is that called? Oh my god! Costume needle. Okay, costume needle.
Let me do. The fuck is it called? I'm almost done with the Slayer test, so I'm pretty happy.
Somewhere, and I can unlock something else.
Damn, I'm actually learning stuff.
We search a fountain, and then again, icon that I use on a statue that unlocks me a teleport to Alderin that I'm gonna get like 1,000,000 years later. So I did it because it was for the culture. Anyways, it is time to enter a stage of the account that is going to be...
I need to do that too.
A bit of a chore. And it will be our first proper grind. Because unfortunately, this one's going to take a while. What I get, mate? A water rune. And I think I unlocked the teleport already. So, peace.
I love how you guys say water.
The reason we have entered the Brimhaven Agility course is I actually have 36 agility.
Oh my god, dude. This fucking changing weather is killing me.
I guess it's all the way on the other side. Now, recently, Jagex changed the Brimhaven Agility course.
What's your favorite boss to be to kill since you're max level? Kind of curious.
You will get a ticket. You don't actually have to tag them and then maintain the chain.
What is this? What is this cheating?
So our agility training method now, which is by far the best way to train by almost double.
Why didn't you guys tell me this? What the fuck was I doing? I was walking. I was walking somewhere in this time.
Is jumping over this floor spike trap. And then whenever one of these dispensers close by,
Hard to say. How's Araxor?
I was climbing rooftops.
I just unlocked it at 92.
that dispenser is so far away.
This is my first time killing Cerberus, learning Cerbi. So I want to get maybe Araxor again in there. It's a good boss, kind of annoying, but it's not bad. What's good to kill it with melee wise? Or is it better melee wise, or is it better range wise to kill Araxor? What's going on, Blackie?
Shut the fucking Robocop with the whole class, man. What the fuck? Guys, what in the world am I hearing?
Excuse me.
Go! Jump over the pillar. Watch me hop this really fast now.
Oh my god, fuck.
But this is the first one I'm tagging. I think I need an extra inventory space. And I get a ticket.
I wonder how many Robocops we have in the chat.
And the voucher is probably turned into some toad flaxes for some classes later on. But then when we grab the ticket, we go back to our spike jumping. And now we're going to repeat this process until I'm level 60. Yay.
What the?
Milestone. We have 100 agility arena tickets. And I'm going to go trade them all in. So XP's dropped a bit. I've gone AFK a couple times. I don't really want to. But I'm still...
Never Angels use a scythe. Well, I ain't got a fucking scythe, so I'm not, you know, I ain't got that big money like you do. But a bludgeon works as well.
Roughly 3 hours worth of tickets here.
Okay. I think I got a bludgeon.
I'm gonna get, but I'm kind of excited because I think it's gonna be
How much man just got a Odyssey DLC for Rimworld. Congratulations. How is it?
I can't fucking watch this. What is this? Guys, I was over here stroking my shit. Where, dude, what was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? I was over here. Why can't I even click the map, man? Dude, I was over here doing this Harry Potter ass jump like boom. And then recently I was in Camelot, hopping in Camelot roof, and you're telling me I could do a ticket and get free EXP?
Wait, that's 34,500 instead of 35,000. But that has bumped my experience now over the course of roughly 3 hours to 42.
We're playing on hard mode, man.
Experience. I'm on 54 agility already in 3 hours from 36. I'm pretty sure that's quite good. I'm on 54 agility already in 3 hours.
Yo! I think I spent like fucking 10 days to get this.
36. I'm pretty sure that's
Bro, I'm getting pissed. I can't watch this.
Hello there, Mr. Mysterious Old Man. An uncut
Can't watch this shit.
Not much, man. So we haven't you haven't booted it up yet. Can't wait.
So I did a molly random. I got 4 uncut diamonds. Diamonds are needed because
Also, have limited days till your release celebration happens. What's the yearly celebration?
I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
to beat Seren in the Song of the Elves quest. However, I can also get a diamond
Do I need to unlock this? How do I get this?
in the Fairy Tale Part 1 quest, and I can obviously just completely skip that. Right,
Sesta, would you do a group Iron Man with me?
I'm hoping this will get me to level 60, which it does.
Oh!
Oh, celebration of your existence, huh, buddy?
I'm quitting. I'm quitting. I'm quitting. He got every level that I got in like a month. In like 4 hours. Brother.
Maybe if you knew me better.
300 amylaze with the remainder of those.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
Because I don't know.
You're not wrong about that, dude.
Wait, why are the other roofs even a thing? Everyone should just go here.
60 agility unlocked, which gives us the ability to now access the Sears village, and we will be going there for the next 5.
Holy shit, that's what to be, bro.
65. Here we go. All right.
Oh man, you're funny.
There we go. Level
I guess yeah, I just want another go to die in one later, you know.
99 laps. Now I'm actually gonna stay for a bit.
Well, you could do a regular group Iron Man, not a hardcore, correct?
Buy myself later on.
Oh my god, this is fucking insane.
So we will. After that, we've got a bit of stuff to do.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this person driving outside that has a fucking loud ass goddamn muffler?
Mystery complete. 1,400
We did
crafting
murder
and
mystery,
extra
right?
2,000 in the pocket. And here we go. This is it. Our new home. We've gone through the home so far. But this is now our
I hate
new
this
home.
shit. Sometimes people be fucking revving their shit. It's fucking midnight. What the fuck are you doing?
Shouldn't fail the agility pyramid that often. I shouldn't be comfortable to do it, but I will still.
After a while, been streaming. Yeah, dude.
Every time I complete a pyramid,
Finally up and streaming.
pick a pyramid up at the top.
Slowly but surely, I'm still testing the waters. I'm still playing this game a little bit while I'm still, you know, watching what's going on at the fucking on the monitor.
Get some skills up later. Mainly magic, so I can teleport around the game. You know, here's the fact that no
Yeah, I wouldn't do a hardcore Iron Man as a group. You know what I mean? I just do a regular Iron.
Bodhi, what do you mean?
YouTube channel of, I think, my first ever hardcore, titled "Give Me That Pyramid."
Okay.
And that right there was the thumbnail. So here we go.
Damn.
This is the pyramid top. I don't know how much
Remember.
agility experience I get, but let's go
Bodhi
cash
copy
him out.
joker.
And this is it. The last pyramid.
Oh,
7,000 agility experience is done. We have 1 million and soon to be.
I just fucked up that Karambol on an 8.
We please. This is actually
Ah, good, 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 man. Can't complain.
Requirement of the
Cannot
song
complain.
quest. Because 70 agility
You know, I'm still, you know, I'm just fucking rough, not sleeping well.
quests like Morning's End Part
But, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, out of a couple months, it should be back to normal. Or, nah, you never know.
of many
You just never know. It's fucking hit or miss.
1,070,000
Would like to get back into YouTubing and stuff like that, but
and I want to buy some runes.
I don't know what kind of time I'd want to do, or how do I want to do it.
Now I want the real runes. We want the nature runes.
So we gotta start acting up again.
We want to pet the stray dog. So he's happy.
He's always just fucking wild.
Oh, there's 3 of them, bro.
Dude, I did everything the most slowest.
Around the age of 2, they just start being wild.
Treat myself to some chaos runes. Quest coming up called the feud. We're allowed to
Yeah, I had that same thing happen to one of my buddies, Sesta. I think like
rune dope.
he grouped up with a bunch of people with his friends and shit. I didn't hear from him for a couple months, and I'm like, finally see him after a while, and I'm like, hey, what's going on with your group, Iron Man? And he's like, dude, they all fucking left. And it's like, god damn, it sucks.
End is 19, almost 20, 35 XP off. Now, here we go. This is the dude.
Yeah.
Magic defense on tough guy is pretty high. My
feud.
magic
I think I did
accuracy is
this,
not
right?
the best. So hopefully my wind bolt will be slightly better than my fire strike. If it's not, then I will have to repeat the process. Bro, he despawned.
Oh my god.
He had 1 HP and despawned on me. Ah! Alrighty, bandit champion. Okay, so I have a bit of a theory is when I was bopping him, he basically retaliated because his health went too low. Now, my prediction for that is I just have to tank a hit or so from him.
Okay, 2 more kills of Mr. Cerberus, and we're out of here. You'll tell no boys on the show argue with gibberish. I've seen so many videos of it.
After I cast 56 spells.
Is that what you've been playing mainly? Is just the RimWorld?
Okay,
last month?
it was definitely
We've been doing something else.
to do with him being on low health here, so I'm hoping this time I either KO him or I can tank a hit and he doesn't despawn, because I'll be so sad if he doesn't. Oh no, 4 HP. Please say he's still in combat with me.
Oh
He is.
no,
Come on.
no.
All I have to do now is hit a 4 and like not a 3. If I hit a 3, he's gonna like balance backwards again. If I hit a 4, he's dead. Unless he re-heals 1 before I can actually hit something. So maybe I need a 5. But just show me the XP job, please. Come on, the other boss is so much easier. Yes. Okay, we got the 5. Give me that Willow Blackjack, and I'm taking those bones as well. Man, that was a lot of dialogue. Bro, I didn't even get level 45 thieving either. Oh, never mind, it's fine. I think there's something else I have to do. Okay, right. Now we chat back to Ali Morrison. I believe we're going to be hitting option 2 here. And I should...
I hate fucking spiders in this cave. It keeps getting me poisoned.
In order to buy myself the runes.
Yeah, my baby girl's already fucking like
Another quest coming in, and this one is just known as a
starting to move.
reward right
I did
here.
this one too.
15,300
Also a mix of
also 2,000
No Man's Sky, playing new update on that. Nice.
The hardest and most time-consuming goal or requirement for the Song of the Elves.
Dude, this change of weather is
70
fucking up my
floors,
goddamn
so everything
sinuses.
I can get is very much appreciated. Oh, look at all them runes. Right, I want to find out what the runes are, I believe, rather than find
Alright, 2 more kills.
I remember.
Okay.
I
2 more
bought-
kills, done with the Slayer task, and we're
I
good to go,
thought
baby.
you could buy it.
This is what I get access to at the beginning here. So let me buy 50 laws, 50 natures, and 1 soul cosmic. And then now, a few runes. I think I have access to his rune store. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, this one. The hell? 1 million wood runes. 72,000.
Made a Corvette instead of Pictio.
5,000 laws. Get me out of here.
You still playing Second Life?
Every account I've
Doing
ever
your
made.
thing? I knew you were saying you were building something on there.
And this account will be absolutely no exception to that. I have 1,200 nature runes, and I can cast the low-level alchemy. I've got a fire staff in the back. The reason why the mage training room is so good for low-level magic training
In here, actually.
something, I get 30 coins. Those 30 coins are worth 60 extra experience on top. So my low alts are going to be worth around 90 experience each, rather than their usual 31 or whatever the hell they are. So I'm going to go here for an hour, and I should be able to get 51 magic in that time, and that will give me all the teleports I need to do all the quests I need. 45 magic. 51 magic. 50 even, bro. Blackjacking. Bane of every hardcore. What do you mean I haven't learned the spell?
Running a place for that client hired me before. Nice. How's that coming along?
Wait, I never read the scroll. Oh, teleport of shame, bro. Oh no. How did I not read the scroll? Literally Arduino teleport scroll in the bank.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody in the history of this game, man, has completed Plague City and not instantly read that scroll, bro. I've been scared.
One more kill, baby.
Okay, that is the Jungle Potion quest completed. 775
Jungle
Herblore.
quest. I think I did Jungle quest
Actually
too,
gives
right?
me 20 Herblore, which means at this point I can actually make myself Wantar. I'm officially tick manipulation. I'm gonna click that, get the red click. Oh, beautiful, easy conversion.
I'm pimped out.
Why is he saying beautiful?
Pimp.
Disaster rule.
Yo, big pimp, my boy.
Dead, my friend. And that means we can now complete.
Sup, dude? What's going on, Lord?
All
3,175 crafting.
How are you, brother, man?
7 crafting. And we can now go into the village as well. Back in the day, bro.
What interface could cancel that?
RuneScape.
Can I rewatch that?
No. Oh, that get tick manipulation. I'm gonna click that, get the
How you been, Lord?
click, and then open the house option. Oh, friend. And that means we can now
Wait,
complete
what?
Shiloh Village. 3,875
It's a house
crafting.
option?
Level 27.
And I walk and I go.
Now go into Shiloh Village as well. Back in the day, bro,
Okay.
one of the most impressive things you
We'll
could
try
find
that
on a
too.
RuneScape role player or anything was level 3 inside Shiloh Village.
All right, skip the event. Nice. How's things? Can't complain, brother, man.
Horrible.
Can't complain, brother. Work, game a little bit, babysit and watch my babies.
Only
Life.
actually in the area to do the next step.
Life, baby.
Bam.
It's gonna take me about 3 days to do it, but in total time, about 5 minutes.
Oh my god. Just finished that goddamn Slayer task. 140 freaking Cerberus kills.
I appreciate it, bro.
Over again. We know the
Hope you've been
third
good.
step of the quest requires us to talk to Brian in Port Sarim. Rather than traveling to Port Sarim now, why not complete that portion of the quest while we're passing by? This is macro questing, a method of playing the game where you're starting, continuing, completing, and preparing for future quests.
Don't know if you've seen it, but I did send you a couple of pics of my place renovating, decorating on it, so
During the middle of Christmas,
maybe I have. I'm not even sure anymore.
outside the Port Sarim gem store, some bread.
That's settled.
Brian is
I'd have to look at it.
When obtaining the skin paste from Aggie during the Prince Ali rescue quest, we also talked to her for one small favor.
Let's check it out from my phone.
For the
You watch some football, Lord? What you been up to, bro?
Rusty sword for the Ardoon Easy Diary while there. I spent around 100 hours collecting and testing a step-by-step guide for Iron Men to follow to create a foundation
Corvette ship, nice.
extremely efficient manner. Many people
Sexy.
to follow my old one-man army progression to build their accounts. This is now
Yeah, I did see that. That's nice.
inefficient and outdated.
Nice building.
Aussie Namdai
Before and after.
through this
It's
new
really nice.
series will be incredibly
Go
efficient.
take a piss.
However, if you don't want to lose the magic of the video game, then please enjoy your immersion. But if you can't play as much as you used to and want to progress quickly, or
I
you've
like how it
recently
showed
died to an
kids.
Iron Dragon in the catacombs, then a new account progression guide may be something you are interested in to get yourself to the end game faster. So while I'm here, enjoy the bread, pick up Excalibur, and then continue the one small favor quest. Merlin's Crystal done, 6 quest points. Instantly start the Holy Grail while I'm here. Observatory quest done, 2,250
Done them
crafting
all.
experience, and a nice little handsome sapphire. Alright, video game. The last time I did this was in the league a month ago on the alt, and this took me like, what, 2 hours, 90 minutes to 2 hours to get this ruby pendant, so please.
This took me a while
same inventory,
too.
same inventory, and I got a jade as well, mate. This, just a good day, bro. Sad thing is, mate, this guy nabs it from me, but at least I can teleport to Fossil Island now. Priest in peril complete, more perk experience, and a little Wolfbane dagger. And I can immediately start the Nature Spirit quest, What we're going to be working on next, by the way, is we're going to try and get hold of our Drayman staff and our fairy rings, because then we have more transportation around the game. But also, I would like to get a rune axe from the tree spirits that has lower combat as possible, because the rune axe I'm going to need for the Legends quest in order to cut down magic logs to do Desert Treasure and Morning's End Part 1. And there is Nature Spirit done. That is a bit of experience right there. I'm level 38 combat. Oh, God, I need to make sure I don't go beyond 40 combat before I kill tree spirits. I've got one combat window. I think I get attack experience in Fairy Tail 1, but it's not much. So I think if I'm doing the tree spirits at 38 or 39 combat, that is perfect. Pray at this altar for the diary quickly and then move on. Bro, the moment. We're here just to get some herbs to do some quests later on. I need 3 Gorms, 2 Marantils, and 1 Harrowlander, correct? We just got the first grimy Raynar weed of the
I didn't even know
account.
these guys drop.
And there will be many more to come, but bro, just killing like, oh yes, the Earth Talisman as well.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we're spooning. Here we go, keep it going.
Spooning.
Raynar weed number 2. Alrighty, here we go. Many a tree has been deforested, my friends. 36 woodcutting, though, a requirement for our next quest, which is the Lost City.
There we go.
I need to get a Drayman staff, or basically this is a requirement to doing the Fairy Tail Part 1 quest, which I need to do Fairy Tail Part 2.
I remember.
To get Fairy Ring.
Dude,
When I was in,
fuck
Port
this.
Sarum, guys, and I was doing the
Let's see. Let's go to. Let's get some coins and let's get another Slayer task. Even though I don't fucking want to do it too much.
By speaking to Aki. And then when I continue with this quest, will be when I pickpocket ham members to get the rusty sword for the RD Easy Diary. You know, things get even more psychotic when you're playing, bro. I'm doing the Lost City quest. I need to travel to Entrana. But you know what other quest I'm doing right now? The Holy Grail.
Yes.
And I need to talk to the High Priest. So I'm going to speak to the High Priest while I pass over and do this quest. And there we go. Lost City quest completed.
Poop is named poop
While
because when
passing
you
the
say
hideout,
poop,
we are going to
your
nab
mouth
the
makes the
sword
same
quickly for the
motion that
diary, but I
your
will
butthole
continue my
does.
once
Guys, I
when you
just
go
want to
poop.
say I uncut all
Okay.
my diamonds, rubies, sapphires. We are now 63 crafts. I can finally craft a U log, so we have completed our goal tonight. Ooh. Okay, I don't have a lot of U though. I definitely need to pop some for my free runs. So now we graduated from.
Dude, I hate fucking being sick.
Noise. Also, dude, this Bodhi video is fun. I'm learning a lot.
Black dragons. Okay, great.
It's good. I was actually kind of upset at some of the agility things because I leveled it up.
Greater demons
fucking
task.
brutal way.
Favorite quest while I'm down here.
Fucking hate greater demons too.
Yeah. Vampire Slayer done. Uh-oh. My attack level went up. Still level 38. That's good. Again, let's speak our macro quest here. We complete Vampire Slayer. And I'm now
Go TDs. What's TDs?
Fairy Tail Part 1.
Just the demons?
For the Ernest the Chicken quest while I'm in the Drano Manor area. There he is. Let's go.
What's TDs?
Bodhi and Fall X. Yes, I am.
Tormented demons. I don't have it unlocked. I want to say that's through While Gothic Sleeps. I don't have that quest on.
That I require to bring to the nature dude.
Yeah, it sucks. That's what it is. What you can do.
Oh, okay, I've skipped it. He's not told me yet. Slimy eel, grapes, uncut ruby. I'm pretty sure I can buy grapes from RFD chests without anything. The ruby I've got, and the slimy eel,
Fairy Tail.
I'm gonna have to do some fishing. One grape
I
is
think you guys told me I got
done.
spooned in
I
that
have
quest,
an
right?
uncut ruby from buying my stuff from before, so that's done. So now what I need to do is the sea slug quest and fishing contest, and that should hopefully get me the level that I need. Always remember, by the way, if you ever do this quest and you have telekinetic grab, this sea slug on the ground is a rare item. See how I can't pick him up? But I can telegrab him. And you cannot obtain this item again on any account.
They're so much better, not gonna lie. Don't they drop something good too? Same. In a neighboring city doing deliveries like a madman and came back with a pizza and a drink and sickness.
good thing about doing Sea Slug first is the fishing contest
Crazy, man.
requires 10 fishing to start the quest. Fishing contest
Crazy.
26 I get. 80 experience away from 27.
Holy,
Take
it's kind
me
of like a
absolutely
memory
no
lane for
time
me
at
too.
all.
I know this might be more nostalgic for you guys, but I remember like doing these a couple of weeks
I'm
ago.
gonna go and do that fishing at Shiloh. There he is, mate. The raw slimy eel, uncut ruby, and the grapes. That honestly, if I didn't have to do the quests, these are probably the 3 of the easiest items I could have got. You know,
Back in
I was
the
looking at the
days.
list. There is some horrible stuff, man. You know, there is a lot of stuff in there that can take a while. The nature talisman is always the worst, in my opinion, but we have dodged a bullet today. Let's continue the quest. Bro, I just realized I've done agility. I can take the shortcut, man.
I don't even know what the fuck I gotta do. Where the fuck do I gotta go? Okay.
Oh, yes, agility early wins.
Hold me hostage in that city delivery for after delivery.
A slimy eel is a piece of food.
How many deliveries do you typically do a day?
Zombie, bro. If I see this turn in to rotten food at any
Oh
point
my
in the
god.
next 15 seconds, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
cry.
god, that would be
Okay,
horrible.
wine is gone, wine is gone, wine is
Oh
gone. It's all
my
good. I
god.
think I only have to tank one more. Who the hell said it takes to the front of the inventory? It took it like 9
Oh
inventory,
my
bro.
god.
Alive. FE sweep swag. If you go in Death's office right now, bro, go on. I dare you. Got him. Live.
6 to 7.
Flash. He's in the
And what's they pay out usually for that much?
Can this be? Is this a shortcut?
Jesus, dude. How much snot can fucking come out of me?
Diary to match my Mauritania Hard Diary? This is too good, bro. This is just too far ahead. Alright, I actually have a feeling they changed.
My next goal, Cesta, is gonna be getting like full bandos without breaking my bank.
Never mind. Dang. I genuinely thought they buffed it.
Without breaking my bank, I want to get full bandos.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beginnings may be humble. 18.
Wait, is this actually all in one day? Or is this like within the week you played?
Good goal, yeah.
You did this much in 2 days?
Farming. Right, now we could go start Fairy Tale Part 2. Is that a
You
go?
did.
But I started buying so many different types of equipment that I just literally spent like almost 100 mil on shit.
Figure and some
Like the necklace of anguish. I ended up buying that. A bludgeon.
Long, man.
Then we have a
So much shit, dude. And it was for Cerberus. Like I was thinking about doing Cerberus ranged. But I'm like, fuck that, I'm gonna do melee. But I bought shit for ranged and I went to melee and then I bought a fucking bludgeon.
island. I don't ever go here for
Then the spirit shield.
so I just not.
Is the spirit shield good as a regular defense
Right.
item?
Is that the CG part of the video? Or is that where it
Now
slows
I need to
down?
go to Aubrey, and I need to buy some runes because we're gonna be fire striking.
Is it regular besides the
So we can
whole?
get hold of a runite
Is it good?
So as I mentioned before, the reason why we kind of want to do this fairly early on an account is that the higher your combat level is, the higher the combat level of the tree spirits. Now obviously I'm safe spotting, but their hit points level will be higher, which means they just take naturally longer to kill.
Cerber bandos.
Have better gear and kill them at a higher level, then it's probably faster overall. But I want to get my runites early. And unlocking fairy rings is definitely worth doing.
Shit, I haven't fucking done any of the god bosses either.
Oh,
I know Venus playing.
axe obtained, out of an axe obtained, total KC.
It depends. If a person with dum-dums offering $2 at a time can be like 12 to 20 bucks normally, with occasional 30 to 50 bucks.
Manipulate,
We can do with those.
your pickaxe does not make any difference on the success rate of you mining the rocks.
You have to unlock boss tasks for
At level 35 mining,
to get a Bandos, Armadillo, or Zamrag god, right?
these rocks every single time with a steel pickaxe. So
How's the loot go?
that's why we could
Do we
trade
both
the
get
big
separate
grind
loots?
Got it in
without
one
actually
KC?
having
No,
any
I
of the others.
didn't. What are you
The
talking
iron
about?
pickaxe is the best, but we haven't actually managed to get one yet.
No.
Well, start.
So who gets the loot?
For me, bro.
The most damage per second?
I'm getting on that star. Oh, I have a steel pickaxe.
We just split it at the end of the trip 50-50.
Pickaxe, bro.
Ah.
Nab onto that star, mate, and give him a whirl for some stardust. And here I am just minding my eyes
Gotcha.
in the corner while all of those guys are enjoying themselves. That's
You
why
just
so many people
click
kept running mad.
this cast and then
Alright,
you
here we
mine
go.
and you get it
The star
instantly.
has landed.
A dragon hunter,
It is now
a dragon hunter crossbow would be another,
The question is, does
oh
this
my
work?
god. Another weapon that I would want in my fucking bank for Vorkath.
Is this subtitle?
Because that thing used to, when I used to do Vorkath years ago, like 3 years ago,
But I think I can get a lot of uncut gems doing this.
I used to slay that motherfucker.
Genuinely sweat this out in front of
And I got my quest cape when I had minimum stats when I got my quest cape like 3 years ago. I didn't have my range as high as I do now at 92. And I tried to do it then, and it was like barely killing them, like doing 2 trips doing 2 kills per trip. Now if I do it right and get the whole getting the whole fight down, I could probably get a couple more. The Dragon Hunter crossbow and like I don't know, some good bolts. And each one of my points rewards are reset to 0, and I gotta get 50 points to remain platinum tier. Luckily the trips got me over that. LOL. Yeah, how long does it take you to get 50 points?
You should start using it. I don't think I can. People are gonna say, "Oh, you're pretending."
And another thing is I want to get 90 mage, which is close, and get and start doing prayer with installed heads. So I'm gonna get my prayer up too for some of these bosses. I don't want to have 76. Each delivery gives you 6 points. Okay, that's not bad. And you just gotta get each month. Yeah, you'll get that in no time.
Okay, you're being rude, bro.
But the Arctic cloak is great transportation
It's
for
cool,
very
though.
and also a spirit tree until I do the
It's
Baron
cool.
diary. However, I also can trade cats
It's
in for
cool,
200
man.
efference. And we have an Arctic cloak one which I'm gonna wear. Now I'm gonna trade this in for 200 efference. Now this lamp I can't use it unless I'm level 30 in a skill. I'm currently improvising. I'm going to try and hold this lamp for as long as possible because I'm about to do a quest and then another quest that's going to get me 30 farming. And if I can use the lamp on farming, I can immediately just power up an extra couple levels. See you later, Fluffs.
400 points and I'll get diamond tier promotion. What do you get off of that?
1,000
What perks do you get?
from the goblins, and that will get me level 20 farming. And 20 farming is the requirement for our next quest coming up, which is going to power our farming to hopefully level 30. And if it is level 30, I can use this lamp on it, and I shouldn't need any
Oh,
inventory
you need to
space
fucking
for it.
slow down, sir.
In my opinion, the Garden of Death, the worst quest
Is my
in the
strawberry
entire
done?
Garbage. However,
Ooh, Cestar, are you a big
quests help her run, and it gives you all
are you big into
beautiful. I can use my lamp as well. For
the fuck is that called?
right there. 32 I need level 30
doing clue scrolls?
to start the Thai farm, and the Thai farm will allow me to get into the farming guild quick.
How come my
start
strawberry is not on
contracts
the
quick,
list? Am I
and therefore start
missing
getting
it?
herbs quickly in order to get over the biggest milestone I have, and that is 70 herb lore. Alright, Mahogany Homes, done 26 construction. Now that allows me to buy some stuff in my player-owned house that I'm going to require in a moment because we are about to do the Bone Voyage quest and unlock my bird
Bon
house.
voyage.
Training the hunter skill, and once again,
Mostly increase in priority and higher paying deliveries and better support. I don't hunt for them. I do them as I get them.
also another requirement. Bird house.
You ever get anything decent out of it or good?
Lovely quest here. 5,000 crafting and smithing experience from this quest. Very, very nice one. Ladies and gentlemen, sailing released footage right here. Ahead of time. When sailing releases, this is what we get. And here we are. Fossil Island. First thing we're going to do, let's get the birdhouses set up. Sleeping Giant completed. 6,000 smithing experience. Elemental
Got it.
Workshop 2 and 40.
What level do you think, like, for higher level or for higher clue scrolls, what like stats do you recommend having to complete those clue scrolls? Because sometimes what I've noticed is that sometimes when I do my clue scrolls, like the harder ones, I end up being like level walled with like some level or whatever because I can't do it and I have to drop it.
Or does he like skim through a few?
Time deposit number 1. Do I have 51 farming here? I'm a fraction away, but that's okay because I will get that on
Skip
the
minor stuff?
seaweed.
Okay.
Now at
But
level
the main
51,
ones he showed, got it.
That's hard to say.
to boost to 54, and I'm gonna
But Sherlock is a fucker. Sherlock is a yeah.
now has gone from 30k an hour to 60k an hour. Okay, right. So I can boost now to the level 54s in the Thai farm. But I don't have any garden pies. So the way to get a garden pie is I need to go buy them in the cook's guild. So I just fish some trout and salmon. I am going to go and cook those. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogue's Den. 68 agility, or at least 50 alongside 50.
Holy, he's almost 70 already.
I'm gonna say trade outfit.
That's
Rogue's
crazy.
Den outfit. I have no idea what this one's actually called. But I'm gonna get that quickly because I'm gonna be thieving a lot of what are they
Stealing your
called?
garden pie tech? Yeah, he must be watching our vlogs, guys. Just like he was copying Joker D to Pyramid Run, like you guys said.
In a bit to get herb seeds for my filming contracts, and I also need to get cooking levels. So I'm just gonna run this, and then cook food while I recharge my run energy until I finish everything. Mask piece, my friend. Right, let me crack the safe for the diary quickly. I need to buy some stuff for desert treasure on this dude. Lock picks, and I also need some steel knives. 2 out of 5. No.
What is this hole he's touching?
Well, shit. Just alked all my rune and dragon items in my loot tab. What now?
Nice. Okay.
What is
4 out
this?
of 5. We only need 1 more.
What the fuck? You just alked them? You didn't want to sell them? You wanted the XP?
Okay.
You wanted the extra juicy XP from them?
Finished. I'm gonna quickly just go to the bank so I pull out the correct last item. It should be the glove.
Rogue.
More GP for alking.
I haven't done the
Yes,
rogue
we're
outfit.
good. Okay, beautiful. There we go. Full rogue outfit. Believe it or not.
What's your
blackjacking right now. I'm
total
serving
cash
massive
stack
arms.
that you got?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Also applied to work at a car dealership, but I don't know if I'll get a response.
40,
Hope for the best, baby. Hope for the best.
Ready to go. Okay. What are we doing? I am going to treat myself to a Ferox Enclave Energy Restoration Portal. And we are going to go and run
Slayer
my
test.
friends
Completed.
to the farming guild. No! I forgot to buy the seed box! And I need
236 mil?
that right now.
That's it. Oh,
It's like the same code.
I thought you'd be a billionaire.
Alright, here we go.
Fuck.
This is the plan. 62 farming, garden pie, 65. Talk to Guildmaster.
LOL.
I'm quitting the game and I'm never playing ever again, bro. Don't be a cat.
Yeah.
Seed called, guys. Is there a name for this? No. What is it called? Fast. Sweet corn seed. Wait, I don't have any. Is it over then? Oh, do I have to steal from that bet? Okay.
Bank is like at 6 to 6.5 bill. That's probably all in items. So
I'm gonna pickpocket this guy, except I don't have my. I need to go get it. All right, okay, different plan. We're just gonna go hit the temple track. Wait, have I even done the quest? I think I need like a Shades of Morton quest to do a temple track, bro. I'm pretty sure I can't do this quest. They should be here. Whatever it is, I've not done it. Goodbye. Yes. 2. Right.
for 100K a year, what the fuck kind of job is that? For 100K a year at a dealership.
2150. Please don't take like an hour. A legendary moment on the account. The very first. Wait, this isn't a herb patch? It's a bush patch. What am I breaking this moron thing for, bro? Oh, it's in there.
Maybe after a couple years I'll be maxed out like you, Cesta, and we could both be bored.
65, I don't know if I just get instantly booted out the end.
Dude, he already passed my farming. What is going on?
Wait, I have a Hespori seed as well. I need to plant him. I'm at the
Wait,
birth
how
room
did
of
he
my
get
garden
so much
pies.
farming
The
points?
first
Carrasks.
How did he get it so?
Do I really want a Carrask?
10 irrits, which is 1,000 farming, 1,000 herblore experience.
Wait,
Not really. I don't really want either of these fucking tasks.
that long?
So I'm gonna need a lot of that.
The sales consultant.
Before we go. Oh, remember, bro. when
I did
got
titty the
those
farm, but I didn't stay
radars
there
from the
that
men and
long.
women in
I really don't want any of these fucking tasks. What is the weakness for mage for greater demons?
That's crazy efficient.
Nice. Right, I still ain't got my watermelon seed, but I just got cannantine seed, and that is an item requirement.
Water,
for
huh?
somebody else quest. Now, fair enough, so many monsters in the game drop those, but I don't really kill anything because I'm just questing the whole time. Okay, first pickpocket back when we change to the Salomons. We have the watermelon seeds. We're going to go make, what is it, the Amulet of Bounty, and then hope it only takes 1 seed rather than like 20, otherwise I'll be sad. Do I have an opal? Don't break the opal. Nice.
Holy.
We're ready. Okay. The Amulet of Bounty, what it does is gives you, what, a 1 in like 10 chance or something to not use all 3 seeds and use only 1 seed. If I get it, beautiful. If I don't, it is what it is. We tried. Today is a good day. The nasturtium is planted. The watermelons are happy. I'm going to ultra compost them and fill that bucket up. But there we go. The first farming contract is in place. Let's wait for him to grow. And then we begin. The road to the Song of the Elves.
This is cool though. If I ever start a second account, which I should never, I think I'll follow this.
It's about ticking off requirements. It's about making
It's so
every
good.
count.
It's actually
Every
so
level,
efficient and
every
good.
quest, every small optimization
It's
brings
so
us
good.
one step closer to Prifdinus. There's still a long way to go.
That's the
Oh my
shit where I
God.
hate it.
No, you guys fucking scanned me. I was supposed to do 1
I do want to get 99 fucking
And he's like, oh, it's 1 more
flare
minute,
though.
please. I thought it was gonna be a 15-20 minute video. It was a fucking 43 minute one. Finish this for you guys. You guys scammed me. No, we can do one more another time. I definitely want to finish watching. This is good. I love this. This is great.
I could do mage with fucking
Great. One more YUGPs. No, no. No, you guys are grounded, you bad boys.
Let me swap. Let me do greater demons with fucking mage.
Let's watch this video. It's called Why RuneScape's First Cartel Collapse. You guys think this video is insane? Let's check it out.
The first year of RuneScape's history, there was one player who controlled all of the best gear and weapons in the game, Blue Rose 13X.
Let's go, baby.
First celebrity, and her name was constantly surrounded in controversy. This is the never-before-told story of the rise and fall of her cartel. Blue Rose started playing RuneScape almost immediately after the game launched in January of 2001.
Damn.
Nobody knows an exact date.
So now
Funnily
does
enough, we do know that she was
does barraging?
second player to make an account. Pretty much
You might know this. Does barraging cost?
Leaderboard of the
Is
account
barraging
made
considered a
1,000
water spell?
in the mining
That's wild.
and smithing skills that few players were training at the time due to how tedious they were. While mining, she met another player named Demonic. Demonic was a founding member of a mining and smithing clan called
Does ice? Does ice consider? If it's ice barrage, then I think so. Yeah, ice burst. I think I'm just gonna do the lower one, not burst, but I'm gonna do ice, maybe rush.
This was a really good
Ice
choice
rush.
because it wasn't long until Blue would become the best
And
smith in the
just
game.
start
By
doing that
March,
to
she
level
was
up my
level 60 smithing.
magic. I'm at
Officer at
122k.
rank 1 on the high
Maybe I'll get
score
it
list.
soon.
This was a really big deal
Okay.
for reasons we'll get into in a little bit. But first, how did she get to rank 1 so quickly? The early levels were likely done by
Thank you,
herself,
Florida.
just mining the ores she needed, smelting them at a furnace, and
Dude, I got like
smithing them
3k
in.
installed
Later,
heads
she
that I have to
was
go and
actually
do
funded
for
by
prayer.
Steelcore. Demonic would mine ores and
What do I got here? I got
for free, so she didn't have to spend any money.
I got 2k of abyssal demons. Or not, yeah, abyssal demons, and I got a k of dragon.
To himself and raise his own level. Well, Blue's rank
Brutal,
of
but it's gonna be
on
good
Reddit
fucking
forums might explain things.
XP
Pretty
for
soon after
the
they met, they started dating.
Oh
for
my
the prayer.
God, dude. This exists
Cheaper
back
than
then
fucking doing
too, huh?
bones.
We're just human beings, and this is in the nature, guys, of wanting to do nice things for a milady to get them, you know?
They even met in person once, but didn't know what to talk
Brutal.
about, so they just quietly played RuneScape together instead. Blue's smithing level, 60. Her
No
and
way.
Demonic's chemistry level, solid 12. When Demonic was busy, Blue Rose also had another unnamed player who would mine for her.
No. No. Another mine? Wait, actually, I can't say it like that. But you get what I mean. Another guy that's farming for her.
Though this player would quit the game soon after. It's also likely she used the profit she made from selling her smith goods and bought some of the ore she needed from random players. Regardless of how she got the ore, she would soon become...
You're at 338 mil. Your cash stack is basically my fucking whole bank.
Yeah.
Was the key to success and wealth in the game at the time.
Whack.
But why? Well, the biggest reason smithing was so important is that unlike today, most of the gear in
We
the
got
game
water,
was
chaos,
purchased in shops
demon,
or dropped by
or
monsters. You had
fucking
to make it
death.
yourself or buy it it from other players who could. The game also revolved around player versus player combat. When you signed up for a RuneScape account, you had the option of being a PKer or a non-PKer. PKers would have player versus player combat enabled everywhere at all times except for Lumbridge. Non-PKers were safe everywhere.
This
but
is Lumberg Town? It looks so different. Dude, I'm so happy that we got this graphic right here, guys. This graphic is like peak. It's timeless. This one looks too clapped. I'm so happy it's not this.
missing out on the most exciting content the game had to offer at the time. You could switch between being a PKer and non-PKer twice, and then your final choice would become permanent. At the time, banks could also
Missing
only
anything?
hold coins, so death was
Oh
a really
my
big
God.
setback. If you died, you'd lose every item you owned
Oh
aside from your
my
3
God.
most valuable. PKers with the strongest gear would have a huge advantage over others and have the best chance at defending their items. Imagine not being able to use
No bank? Are you
Motherfucker.
kidding? How do you even do anything just with that bag? And you
Let's see,
can
let's see,
only
let's see,
make
let's see, let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We going to the house.
Who would want to play like that? That just sounds terrible.
Yeah, that
the
sounds
only way to
terrible.
get the best gear was to get it from Blue. She had become the go-to smither for just about everyone in RuneScape. Players would bring her the materials needed to make the item they wanted,
itchy,
and
itchy,
she
itchy.
would smith it for them for free. It was a win for both sides, as players would get the items they wanted, and she would
I can
get
go
free
greater
XP.
demons,
Blue's
so I could go
smithing
up,
service became
right,
so
or I could go
popular
right,
that she
left.
became the game's first celebrity. Anyone who played
Damn.
the game for a considerable amount of time knew her name. She was sort of like Zezima before Zezima started playing. She became so well known that players on the Tip.it forums would even begin to write fan fiction about her, although she very understandably didn't like that. While Blue's services saved players countless hours of smithing, there's actually a service that can save you countless hours in the kitchen. Today's sponsored Factor, and they're ready to eat meals.
Fuck you.
Factor takes the stress out of meal
Shit.
planning. Skip the grocery stores, prep work, and just that feeling of, I don't want to cook today.
OG
There's over
freaks.
35 meals to
I
choose
can't
from
see what
each
it
week,
said.
including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and more. They're
Keep doing
ready
this
and
until we
eat
fucking
just
do
2
our,
minutes, meaning you
get our
save
Slayer
more
up.
time. Factor now offers loads of snack options
this
too,
crap? We
like
can't, guys. We gotta be
breakfast,
respectful.
smoothies, juices, and small bites.
A lot of wasted money, but we need the XP.
Factor is also flexible. Change your order up with plans from 4 to 18 meals every
Skip
week,
ad.
or reschedule or pause your deliveries at any time. Get 50% off your first Factor box and 20%
Guys,
off your
Factor
first month
hard.
of orders using my link. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code with your phone. Malicious players would also begin signing up with usernames that looked like hers,
No.
stand near her in game, and try to steal resources.
Dude, what is wrong with these human beings? WoW has this too, where they get a similar name. When Asmongold goes to Stormwind to collect like free money from people, a lot of people make fake Asmongold with like X and O's or little letter changes, and then they take the gold. Man, there's always scammers like this. Fucking scammers. They need to get beat up, man.
From players who weren't paying close enough attention when trying to use Blue's services. The game's only volunteer moderator at the time, Rab, says that half of his job was handling Blue Rose impersonators. Before he was given the power to ban players, he would teleport them to the moderator room on top of Alcarid's palace, an area that he could interrogate them in and they couldn't teleport out of. A big reason that Rab would step down from being a moderator later in 2001 was because of how much of a hassle it was banning all of these impersonators.
I want to send some chambers, but nobody online.
Roses, then $1 store the day before Mother's Day. In May
What do you need for
2001,
chambers?
Jagex would do a big
What is there a quest for it?
to the
I've never
smithing
done
skill.
chambers
So
for.
you know how today you need 99 smithing to make a rune plate body, and people think that's a little steep of a requirement? Well,
No quest.
prior to this rework,
Where's it even located at? I've never done it
smithing
before.
to make a steel plate body. The levels needed to make things were just all over the place. You only needed 55 smithing to make a mithril dagger, but a steel kite shield needed 84. It was really weird. So on May 8th, Jagex would rework everything's level requirements to the same ones we have today. This
Okay.
would inadvertently be doing Blue Rose a big favor. Tons of items had their smithing level requirements
Just
lowered,
best in slot
so
melee,
she would
mage, and
unlock
range.
the ability to make gear
What
that
what
she
level
could
or what
use.
stats do you recommend
Smith
for
more
chambers of
powerful
Xeric?
items, and the game's player base grew, her popularity would grow with it. she would gain a lot of fans who would mine ore for her for free every so often to help her increase her smithing level. Although some weren't doing it just out of kindness, as you'll see in a moment. When she unlocked the ability to smith adamant square shields, she was absolutely hounded by players who wanted one as soon as possible. She was receiving constant messages about them and struggled to keep up with the demand. She posted on the Tip.it forums that
Was she the richest person?
for a while, playing
What's my account name again? Elite, Elite, ELITEX, Mauler, MAULER.
favors to skip the line and get new items first. Here's a rant Blue posted to the forums about a player who had helped her out in the past. This player got mad when Blue wouldn't promise him what would soon be the game's first ever adamant
Let's look up
She
yours
named
since you're
who the player
fucking
was
here.
specifically, but this player would out themselves by commenting, "That's being a bit bitchy, ain't it?" This player, who went by the name Sausage Dog, would make a new thread the next day called Apologies.
Damn,
I can't
dog.
spell. Videos about 2001 RuneScape.
You do, you
are
definitely got that max account.
Because half of the
No way.
forum posts I read while researching are just kids yelling at each
Fuck.
other over pixels with forum signatures like Bin Laden will meet him and
Got good enough stats.
in late June of
What?
2000.
What about gear?
I mean, that was the time. That was the time.
What's,
Yeah.
81 smithing. If she drank a quart of
What do you need for like
temporary
gear?
razors
What kind of gear do you recommend?
She could now make adamant kite shields. But when players began asking her to make them, she told them all no.
What's your best start gear for each combat style?
She would be smithing this item for
So the Fang is for my weapon.
Well, she probably didn't want to repeat the hellish mess of making adamant square shields
For my armor,
It's actually a
for
bit more complicated than that. Prior
for
to
melee.
reaching the level for adamant kite shields, someone had discovered a duplication glitch that
The
allowed
fuck
them
is
to
it?
flood the market with adamant square shields.
The barrows?
Shit,
that
this
only
bad
Blue could
boy.
make. This really
Jammy
annoyed
super
her,
crap.
so she vowed to only give these
Trying to get
new
bandos, so
shields
it's
to
probably gonna be
friends that
barrows.
she knew she could trust. That way, if another duplication glitch occurred, they wouldn't flood the market. She even kept track of the
Right here is my best in
adamant kite
fucking-
shields and who she gave them to.
Is my
If you
best
ask me,
magic
this was
is
just an
Aram's.
excuse, and she really just didn't want
And then
that to
staff, I don't
substitute
really have a
shields for
staff.
thousands of screaming middle schoolers.
Because I've been doing
This was
fucking
the
this
true
shit.
start of her monopoly. What was then the best shield in the game could be made by
No
her
staff
and
besides
her
the
alone,
swamp
as
staff.
only the most privileged and connected players in the game could get one. Pressing the like button on this video, however, is
Range is
only made
that
for
armadillo.
shields.
Armadillo with the
She'd get tons of messages from players
with the dragon crossbow or crossbow, yeah.
get one. So, the same
Oh, you hear about
way
Roblox is getting sued?
maybe
I heard about
selling
that.
these new shields to her friends,
Is it because of the whole like fucking underage weird shit that's going on with it?
the initial bid was for 700 of any type of rune, as long as they weren't the basic elemental ones that could be bought from shops. This might not sound like much, but
How much does moons cost? Moons shouldn't be that bad, right?
The value is for 700 runes. I don't know. Maybe he'll explain right now. You'll know. Thank you.
Is there a difference between the blood moon, the blue moon, and the...
obtaining non-elemental runes in Classic was incredibly tough.
Yeah, is there a difference between blood and blue moon?
Devoted to Classic's rune shortage. If you want to watch that one, I will link it again at the end
Melee.
of the video. The bidding on Blue's auction thread
Okay,
got
there's
up
a
to
shortage.
1,500 runes. Before the backup copy of the thread I have, and
Eclipse goes range?
it likely sold for much
Where-
higher.
what's
The
this-
reason I think so
what's this
is
on the
because a
level
little over 2 years
scale?
later,
Is this after,
another
like,
shield
Dragon?
get auctioned off, where bids climbed to 900,000 GP before again the backup cuts off. This might not sound
After
bad,
Dragon?
but you have to remember that one, this is
So what's the levels that it's required?
an item that sells for about 6,000
And
gold.
down here
and
equal
two,
Vandos gear?
900,000 gold was much harder
Yeah, I
to
bet.
obtain back then than today. The adamant kite wasn't even that much better than the widely available adamant square shield.
Damn,
but
that's fucking
people were
crazy.
willing to pay anything to be someone who had the best shield in the game. Think of it like people who
True,
own the third
true.
age pickaxe today. It's the same exact thing as a dragon pickaxe, but sells for 12 billion GP. Except there's a small piece of information I've left out until now. The icon of the adamant kite shield that I've been showing is actually just what it looked like in your inventory. When you actually equipped the shield, it looked exactly
It's 50
the
for
same
def-
as an
defense for all of
adamant
it?
shield. The real Adamant Kite Shield was the friend
That's
you made
it?
along the way, because only they could confirm to others that you actually owned one. Now knowing how much
Damn.
money she could make, Blue's attitude when it came to Adamant Kite Shields and every new item she could smith going
The men for being
changed.
vigilantly while they were working with the police to catch pedos. No shit.
Offer she was interested in.
Parts of Canada wanted to become independent, so a chance to become their own nations and become part of the U.S. No shit. 50 times the base program wear any moons gear. That's crazy. Crazy that's only base 50s.
Only hold coins. So how could you trade, let's say, 500 coal to her when you
I heard that Perilous Moons is the
at a time? Some of you
a good moneymaker now.
use certificates. By speaking to NPCs known as certers, you could turn raw resources into certificates. Certificates were basically a primitive form of banknotes. If you gave 5 pieces of coal to Giles in Draenor, he would give you 1 coal certificate. You could then trade the certificate to another player. They could turn it back into Giles.
God, I keep looking at this. I'm so happy this is not the RuneScape graphic.
If you don't have to use your own food or supplies in there. No shit.
Also stacked.
It's so like nice.
No shit.
500 pieces of
Or
coal by
something.
having 100 coal certificates, and it could only take up.
I
one
like the old
inventory
RuneScape graphic right now a lot.
Solved,
This, I like
except
this a lot.
Certificates didn't exist until December of 2001. So the only way to trade 500 pieces.
How difficult would you rate the moons?
Trade some to Blue, mine some more,
Mm,
trade down,
the gear.
mine some more, and so on. This just wouldn't work. It was too time consuming. So Blue had to get creative. She wanted all of the items traded over to her in the form of mules. Mules were accounts.
Oh shit, other areas of Canada are reaching off Alberta and a couple of places, and they're tired of it.
You'd sign up for 17 RuneScape accounts.
Easier in Vortex by far? No shit.
Account and trade it
Okay.
all over
Your
to
shed
each
is
pool
bad.
account until the inventory.
Gotta check it out. Gotta maybe do the quest.
Guys. Colonel's here. Thank you very much. It's a very good video. Very informative. I watched your full ad too. To support the content creator, of course. Thank you, sir. Yeah, great video. I'm
Get it
enjoying
done.
a lot.
Then you would send the login details of
Dude,
each account
dude, like after I got my fucking
your main account
my quest cape
give you whatever item
back like
you
2-3 years
purchased.
ago,
That may sound absolutely
where I didn't do any other quests afterwards, and there's already goddamn 15 quests that I have to do again.
best way
It's
of creating
ridiculous.
bulk amounts of items at the time. Also, luckily membership didn't exist
I quested
yet,
so hard to
spending
get that
your
fucking
whole
quest cape, and now I just got burnt out of doing quests. I'm like, fuck that.
would also sign up for her own mule accounts.
Barely got your
Have
payback.
one or a few accounts mining resources, and then have
I need a new
her
gaming
rules
chair
and
for my birthday, but that'll be nice when it arrives. Nice.
I bet a lot of people
Get one of those
use
racing
that
chairs.
too, and it's so tedious.
5 times now.
over to wherever her main account
I am
was
not
saved.
good. I am not looking forward to like Wild Gothic Sleeps. I'm not looking forward to Desert Treasure 2.
The game's top players
And
were
whatever other
the
fucking hard
player
quests there are that are
who
gonna be
didn't
long
like
as shit to
but
do.
Nobody was actually banned for it. In late July of 2001, Blue would reach level 83 smithing, meaning with a boost, she could now make the adamant two-handed sword. This item had existed since the launch of the game back in January, but there was no way to obtain one until now. This was also the best
Definitely
weapon
tough
in the
bosses.
game, so players would be
Wow,
absolutely
imagine you had that
scrambling
back
to
then.
try and get their hands on one.
Anything better than this shit I'm using right now?
To pay anything to
Anything,
get
right?
it. And as
Literally.
usual, Blue's friends and supporters would get theirs for free. But then
To be honest, I
something
start at Moons and get
unexpected
everything.
happened. Approximately a day or two after Blue accomplished this, Jagex would release new night items into the game for the first time.
Whether you
ever.
buy or get as a drop.
Sword, rune short sword, rune mace.
Which one? The mage or the melee or the range?
Could now be purchased from the champions
Or all of
rune
them?
shop, and you could get the rune medium helm as a drop from
All of
lesser
it?
demons. Not only was the rune longsword better than the adamant two-hander, all you needed was 32,000 GP, not hundreds.
What's with
of
the
thousands.
staff? The staff, is it just charge based where you just gotta charge it and then fucking use it?
You could do stuff with your other hand, like wear a shield with it for extra defense. I can only imagine the disappointment Blue felt when she saw this. This might seem like some cruel joke played by
Not sure.
Jagex against Blue, but Rune Knight had been
Got
in
it.
the works for a while. It had been shown off by Jagex staff in-game to players multiple times, and was even going to be purple at first. Perhaps they changed the color to blue in honor of Blue Rose. I have nothing to actually back that up, I just think it would be cool. Now,
I just know that it's pretty
Rose
OP
had
for its
the
requirements.
level to make these newly released items, she couldn't. Rune Knight rocks actually didn't exist yet, so it was impossible to smith any of them. But this day wasn't entirely a loss for Blue and her empire. Jagex had also updated banks to be able to hold items. This would make managing resources.
I'll see what I could do.
Oh, I
No more
lost
need
it.
for complicated.
Kind of want to get 93 Slayer first, so I could have the
Too slow and preferred to use mules instead.
the fucking one task open, the not Dust Devils, but the other one,
She could only accomplish with mules. But I mean, nothing
the other Devil's task. I want to get that other Devil's task unlocked at 93,
right? Well, Andrew had actually told the player base that when item banks
which I'm not too bad. I'm not too far from it. It's 505k.
I don't think anyone who continued to use mules after this update ever actually got banned, but being such a high-profile player, Blue couldn't take this risk. Blue's empire would take another huge hit in the following weeks. She would announce on the tip.it forums that she would now be smithing any adamant item that players wanted for free. All they would have to do is bring her the adamant bars, or the ore plus the runes needed to cast Superheat item, a spell that turns ores into bars without the need for a
Well, apparently, a bullet in a Saskatchewan dropped the announcement of seeing and becoming the 51st and 52nd states.
and wanted to do something about it.
No shit.
Decided to begin funding a few smithers
That'd be
who were
wild.
close to her level, in exchange for getting free adamant gear when they could make it. If Blue didn't begin offering free adamant, it's possible these smithers would soon pass her.
Imagine that shit, huh?
And they had, in her words, a whole army of players mining for them. Blue could no longer make the best gear in the game, and had lost her main way of making money. Regardless, she continued smithing as she didn't want to lose her rank 1 spot.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I wonder like how many people continuously play
People are
to hold the
Canada
spot,
shit, not
'cause it's
surprised.
like
Yeah.
something you
Get tired of that
worked for,
bullshit.
something you had really
Always gotta fucking deal with it.
Once upon a time, but later on you might just do it for the sake of like staying up there, right?
On August 13th, 2001, Jagex would release The Wilderness, a huge stretch of land on the northern part of the map where PKing was enabled everywhere. They would remove the PKer and non-PKer system and make everywhere a safe zone aside from the Wilderness. The Wilderness was a very important update for Blue because inside it were the first ever runite rocks. A large variety of new rune weapons and armor that had never been released before would now be smithable too. At the time, Blue was 84 smithing, so with a Dwarven Stout, she'd be able to boost to 85, the exact level needed to smelt runite ore into runite bars. However, she was far from the mining level needed to mine runite, 85, but she planned ahead for this and had made friends with most of the highest level miners in the game, who, when the Wilderness released, were just days away from hitting 85 mining. Some would give her the ores for free, others would give her some in exchange for a smithed item, and she would also use her now massive bank to buy some. The finished products would sell for way more than the cost of the ore, except for rune full helms, because along with the Wilderness, Jagex also quietly introduced greater demons, which could drop them. She was now making money again thanks to rune, but as her levels continued to rise, so did the amount of controversy surrounding her monopoly. Blue Rose's reputation was and had been in a really weird spot for a while.
Wonder if using regular water spells would be better than this shit and the ice rush.
She was called both the nicest person in
Who
the
fucking
game,
knows?
while others called her the worst. Everyone had their
Might
own
just do this for a
reasons
couple
for believing
hundred,
this was true,
maybe a
but
couple more XP, and then switch over to something else.
She would give them the item they wanted. Acclaimed Order even hated her so much that they would
I wish I had a fucking barraging task, but I don't feel like fucking skipping.
anyone who killed her in the Wilderness and could prove it would receive the prize. Unfortunately, whether they paid up or not has been lost to time. On September 22nd,
Yeah, I know. Just the thought might be less expensive each cast. Yeah.
meaning with a boost, she could now
Yeah.
use Rune Square Shield, the new best shield available.
On a standard spell book, just fucking take the highest one and just do it.
Their minds for the first rune shield in the game. Blue could make absolute bank off of these, but much like with Adam Kites, she once again said she wouldn't be making any, except for some for Demonic and her friends. In a forum post, she explains why.
Fucking 15. Like, how the hell do you hit a 15?
Nasty side of too many
This full setup, you hit a fucking 15. Fours.
It's
kinda annoying, I ain't gonna lie to you.
People are just polite to my face to get what they want to make a profit.
Oh, I mean,
was no longer worried about other smiths catching up. By making adamant items for the general public for free, she had crushed their plans and severely stunted their leveling. Plus, she could still make money without making rune squares, as other rune items were still in.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
guess
I'm gonna
she
go
has a
swap
lot of
this
bad
fucking books.
interactions
Fuck
with
this.
She creates the most items, and some people are happy that she's nice enough to make it, and some people are upset that she won't make it for specific people. But at the end of the day, like, she got to that level to be able to make it, and if she had a lot of nasty experiences, I think that's fine, right? To not want to make it for certain people if they were mean to.
Although, much like with Adamant Kite
Water
Shield, she would
Surge.
quickly change her
Water
mind.
Surge, but I need a
2 days
Wrath
later,
Rune.
I may as well trade the odd rune square.
Wrath runes are
I'm
pretty
damned if I
fucking
do,
high,
I'm
aren't they?
damned if I don't, so I'll just do
Air.
what I damn well feel like. She was right. If she kept the shields exclusive, players would complain that they couldn't have one. But if she sold the shields to the public,
Whatever.
they would just complain
We'll
that
deal
the
with this
price
tomorrow.
was too
I think
high.
I'm done for
One
tonight.
day
I'm gonna go
after
get some
Blue
rest.
unlocked rune square shields, her haters would get a big reason to celebrate. On
I'm gonna go get some rest. You guys fucking enjoy yourselves.
released the Dragon Slayer quest, and
You have a good one, guy. Have a good one, brother. I'll see you tomorrow if you're on. Maybe tomorrow. I'll see how I am tomorrow. I'll catch your ass on when I do.